famous face.
This is Brad Pitt's back.
Jesus Christ, shove Pitt on so we don't lose viewership. Have him take off his shirt.
Oh, Halle Berry is coming up.
Thank God. Jesus. The 67th award for best 3-minute documentary.
Yes.
All right.
Hey, I love your shirt.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, I gotta pimp you guys out.
We appreciate that. No, not enough people buy T-shirts, damn it. Bless your heart.
I can't see very well.
Yeah, no, that seems like it'd be suffocating for even 5 minutes.
Yeah. I got this too, the negator.
Nice.
We all brought sharks to the party.
As well you should.
Yeah. It's all about sharks.
We brought shit I can't remember.
There's a lot.
All right, I think we are live now. So we have Majama, we have Jason, Matt, and Matteo from Bad CGI Sharks.
Hello.
I didn't screw up nobody's last name. That's why I just went with that.
We're on a first name basis around here. That's how close we are to you people.
Hell, I've talked to you guys enough on all social media. Might as well be. But
well, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Oh, I was kind of stuttering. But yeah, Matteo, I think Bernard is probably one of my favorite characters of the movie. He was just so entertaining.
Ours too.
Yeah.
Mine is the least one, but I'm biased.
He had to work for weeks to get the accent down.
Yes.
He still won't lose it.
Yeah. We can flip it.
Decided it was good to you.
Yeah, it just works, you know. The whole...
Yeah, he's not like famous in Italy or anything.
I know, right? She hates when you talk about it.
But I seen you guys just got released in Japan, so congratulations to that.
Yes, shocking amount of fan interest over there. Very blessed. I think we will officially drop in June. They're prepping we've seen the cover already. It looks awesome. But yeah, apparently Japan is Berserk for shark movies. I did not know this, but
yeah.
I'm grateful to find out. And yeah, they are rabid for it, man. We feel grateful as hell.
And we're ready to disappoint them.
Yes. Now we're going to disappoint people internationally.
Yes.
They love shark movies.
I know, man. It's crazy. I did not know this, but ever since I got on Twitter, I was like, there is a group of people out in Japan that are obsessed with these things. Nice.
Yeah, I seen China as a shark movie coming out. I can't think of the name of it, but they have a shark movie coming out pretty soon.
Oh, yes. I did see it.
Also, hi to Theo.
I think it's called Great White.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one. It's with the girl from Tucker and Dale, I think.
Really?
Oh, really? I didn't realize that she was in that.
But, I could be wrong, but I think that's correct.
Since you got released in Japan, are you guys looking to like expand to any other countries that you're not already in?
Anyone that'll take us, sure. Please, anyone that will pick us up. Matteo entered us in a bunch of festivals. So we played in a theater in Argentina for a fest. We played in Paris for a thing called Paris Shark Fest this past fall, I believe.
And we don't mean to brag, but we've been rejected by over 60 festivals.
It's true.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
But we did win one. We won Best Feature at the Lit Laughs International Film Festival in the UK. And we know the British know humor, so I took that one to heart.
Yeah.
But sorry.
I'll make you pull out the trophy. I will.
Okay.
You know, festivals don't really mean all that anyway.
Okay, fine.
See, where's the camera here?
Yeah, there it is.
Look at this small little thing. How many times have I said that in my life?
Oh my God. That's awesome.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
Finally,
you know what?
validation.
That is awesome.
Shove that in mom and dad's face.
There you go.
You said this Hollywood thing would never work out. Look at this piece of metal.
You can put a string around it and wear it as a necklace.
Screw you, college. My shark movie won an award.
I right now, tonight's the Oscars night, and I just feel like I feel like I'm with Oscar winners right now.
Definitely.
That's about as close I'm ever going to get to an Oscar, right there.
Yeah, man. That's how we feel too.
Yes.
We ain't never touching that gold.
But for the ones that don't know, Matt and Jason are real life brothers, and they play brothers in the movie. And then, how'd you guys meet Matteo?
Craigslist.
Yes.
We won't get the details, but
Yes.
Public restroom.
We can spare the detail. I'll give you some cliff notes. Moose, honey, badger, and wild sex. Other than
All
that,
connected.
yes, I mean you can connect the dots and everything, but it's pretty clear. And we met through Craigslist.
Yeah, funnily enough, as much as it does sound like a punchline, me and Matteo initially met through Craigslist. We both responded to an ad for the same, calling for comedy writers. Met at a library in Matteo. Was it Long Beach?
Yes.
Met at a library in Long Beach with two other gentlemen we worked with for a while. Matteo was an awesome guy with a kick-ass collection of DVDs, so I figured why not use him for that collection, introduce my brother.
We like his stuff.
We like his stuff. We came over, watched his movies obsessively, watched a bunch of shitty ones, eventually said, why don't we make a shitty one too?
And now they live here.
Yeah, that's
and I
actually
have
true.
to leave every single night.
We took over the bed.
Yes.
It's a big slumber party every night.
Also, we're all Italian. He's full-blooded, but we're half.
Oh, nice.
What state are you guys in right now? I mean, where's your home base?
Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
We are in Mateo's. We're in Sherman Oaks right now, and me and my brother are in Burbank. Mateo's always been stationed here. We've moved around since we've been here. But yeah, we've been in LA for about 14 years now. Mateo about what,
25.
25?
As soon as they find out, they're gonna kick me out. But
We're Hollywood types.
Yeah, decide under that. But I know you guys had talked about making another movie. I know you brought it up on the other stream, but I don't know how many people on this stream had seen that one about your next movie that you've been working on.
Yes, we were all set to actually go right back in at warp speed. We had our crew is from Italy, so they had to fly out here. We actually had them set to fly back out, and then the pandemic happened, same as everyone else, so kind of pumped the brakes. Although I do feel like we were kind of
rushing it.
We were kind of rushing it, and I do have to say, as irritating as the pandemic was, I feel like had we rushed into this one, we might not have had the movie we wanted. So I believe Miss Boomstick, the script you're referring to is Let's Get Possessed, which we mentioned to Decker Shado on a thing. That may or may not be the next one we're reforming. We have to see. I was just talking to Matteo earlier about what international flight stuff is like with the pandemic, because we have to get our beloved and talented crew back out here, without which we are nothing.
Right.
So unfortunately, the best answer I can give is that it's up in the air, but we desperately, desperately want to make a second one, and we cannot be more grateful to the people who actually show enthusiasm in it.
It's a lot of fun.
Are you guys all planning to be in it? Like a lot of the people from the first one?
We can't afford actors, so yeah.
No one else is working for it.
Because we've talked about Josh before. I can't remember if that's his real name or not, but he's just so adorable.
Isn't he? Oh my God, I have to tell he has to watch this because I tell him all the time he's an adorable, innocent. Let me tell you about Josh. Matteo invited me to a Weird Al concert one night. Me and Josh are both mutual friends. I don't think I'd really met Josh at that point. I showed up and I could not stop staring at the kid's smile. He had this cartoonish grin, and I told him, dude, I need to put you in something. And boom, we put him in the movie based on that grin. Joshy Josh is a star. I love that he's in here. He is. He's an innocent, adorable guy. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, he is very adorable. Jason, what made you think of doing the hair dick?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. I usually have this long, irritating stoner hair for another rap character I do, so I think I had it at the time, and I often say that I am the least useful member of the crew, the 6 people that did that movie, which is very true.
We say it too.
They say it too. It's a common saying among the group. But the one thing that I did is I insisted you're not going to have the long hair. That's cliche. It's stoner. It's used because, the character's like a lazy kind of dreamer fuck up. The long hair is always used So I insisted vehemently to not do the long hair. What I don't remember is how the hair dick actually occurred from that conversation.
We must have been talking about doing some kind of alternative style where we could tie it up into a ponytail or a man bun. We didn't want to do something stereotypical like that. And always it should be that Jason doesn't give a fuck about his appearance. So it was more so like get this out of my face and just fucking tie it up. And I think it just kind of evolved into the hair dick you saw on screen, which was a hell of a process to do every day.
Well, it's funny because I remember like the scene where you first see me in Hollywood. I turn my head and it's like a full erect, and then sometimes it just sits there limp. So it's hysterical to call it the hair dick because it literally goes from erect to limp depending on Jason's mood in the movie.
Swings to the left a little bit, to the right sometimes.
The angle of my dangle. I cannot tell you how amazing it was after insisting on an idiotic hairstyle to have everybody mention it, whether they love it, whether they hate it. We had one review with two guys who were like, hey, man, we love the movie Hysterical, but the whole time I wanted to cut your goddamn hair off. It sucks. So
they wanted to circumcise you?
They wanted to. That's already been done. Mom and Dad made sure of that when I was young. Those horrible bastards. But I don't remember the process, but I will only take credit for insisting on a different hairstyle. I think my brother was the one who, stroked it off and came up with it.
That's not really bad.
He was a fluffer, exactly. Incest.
I know we're not. You said Matteo don't like to hear about it, but for ones who don't know, he does have 3 Italian Emmys.
Shove it down his throat.
So yeah,
Leaving now.
He's leaving now. I'm running him
Matteo
off.
is the most accomplished member of the group, and the one who likes talking about it the least.
Oh.
He left, by the way. He's gone now.
Yes.
Oh.
I have the car keys.
Just ask what you want to know about Matteo's career, and we'll answer it.
I ran him off. Trying to think where I'm at. If somebody else has a question, while I'm trying to figure out where I'm at in my notes.
So
Pace yourself.
how did you guys get your start as far as getting into the movies? I mean, who got into it first? And was it just something you guys did as a lark, or was it something that occurred to you to do in high school, or what?
No.
Oh, for God's sakes, tell him your story, you bashful fuck. Jesus. No, I don't want to act like I wasn't accomplishing hell at 21. Jesus Christ. I was fucking laying around smoking pot when he was working hard, and he doesn't want to talk about it all, and my loud ass just wants to blah, blah, blah. Matteo, tell him about your story. You, tell him about your story. All I do is blah, blah, blah. Go ahead. I should get out of the frame.
I was back in Italy, and I say, is it possible to become a writer, or should I just give up? So I contacted the number one back then TV show, comedy TV show in Italy, and I asked them that. And I say, hey, I would like to be a writer. Do you have a school or something? And they say, sure, write some scrap and we'll see. After a week, they called me and they say, keep going.
With the crowd.
Yes. So
Don't send it to us, but keep it going.
Yes.
We don't want to see it, but you have fun with that.
So I did it for about 4 months. And then they call me and they say, well, you show consistency, so we want to meet you. So they called me, and I got roped into a series of TV shows, some very good, some horrible. And then at a certain point I say, let's try to do the same in America. It's funnier. And I came here.
And then he met us.
And then I met them.
I'm
All downhill from
That's amazing, because I mean, just to be able to call up a studio and ask, I mean, God, that never happens here.
Right?
Yeah, it was very, very, very bizarre. I have to admit. It was a set of circumstances that it was unheard of. But even for them, probably they were saying, "Yeah, we're doing kind of like a school. I mean, we're looking for new people, but we don't really know how to come about." And at the time, there was no internet, so they couldn't put write your jokes here and everything. So probably, I don't know. I never asked because I thought that I would have broke the spell. But I don't know if they were also partially impressed by the gall of somebody who actually picking up the phone and saying, "Hey, can I write for you?"
Usually that helps. Yeah.
Probably, I don't know.
Now you said this happened before the internet, so this happened what, like what year was it?
1985.
98. Okay.
He didn't exist yet.
Yeah.
Thank you for making me so young.
So he didn't exist. Okay.
Everything was in black and white.
Don't worry, man. I'll be 40 soon, and society will write me off as well.
Oh, shut up.
So Theo has a question, wants to know, what was your first shark movie you seen? And he said his was Sharknado.
Was
He's a young
ours
man.
Deep Blue before Jaws? I'd say because
I have early memories of Jaws, but Deep Blue Sea, I think, was the first we probably
was
saw
ours.
in theaters and probably of our era.
Yeah, I think Deep Blue Sea was kind of our Jaws just because of when it came out, and it really just kind of probably helped to develop us loving that type of movie.
Yeah.
This lucky bastard actually got to see Jaws in the theater.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I saw Jaws, not only this, but true story. I went to see Jaws with my brother, and horrible habit in Italy, you enter the theater whenever. And then you say, well, we stay to see the beginning of the movie, so we'll make the connection. I was 11, imagine that. So I went to see Jaws, and we entered in the theater when there is the scene where the mayor finally tells Sheriff Brody to go on a hunt. So pretty much we saw the whole hunt, and then there was the commercials, trailers, and a documentary about bread. And ever since that movie, I'm terrified of bread because Jaws in between that.
I can't eat a sandwich anymore. Just keep thinking there's a connection.
He wants to eat me. So yes, that was the first time that I saw Jaws.
Nice.
Yes, and then of course at the time, also everybody was saying, "Oh my God, sharks are incredibly popular, or the ocean in general." And so there was a documentary called Men and Sharks by Bruno Vailati, which was also terrifying because that was actually was a documentary. So they say, oh, the sharks in the movie is doing things. These are real sharks, and they were doing much worse things. And then there was...
Like evading taxes.
Yes. And then there was, of course, Mako, The Jaws of Death. And then we have Tentacles, which was a terrible Italian ripoff.
Tentacles.
Yes.
I saw Tentacles in the theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then they even took 2 episodes of the $6 Million Man, and in one of them had him fighting with nurse sharks, which are the ones that are innocuous, and he is punching them. And they put it in theaters. They were just wanted to capitalize on the shark mania at the time. It was absolutely ridiculous.
I hate when someone makes a shark movie just to try and capitalize on the shark frenzy and get money for themselves.
Yes, that's
everybody's always late to the bandwagon.
Right?
I think my first one was Jaws, but I didn't get to see it at the theater. I think I was like -4 when it came out. I think I can't remember the year. I want to say 75.
It was it was 75, and I was 3.
I am vintage. I
thought when I was 12, it was still playing in 76 at a secondary theater. So I went over and saw it in 76. It was pretty intense for a 12-year-old.
Lucky.
It was intense for a 9-year-old too, and or a 10-year-old.
But I don't think the original Jaws though. I don't think it was nearly as quite as scary as that $6 Million Man episode though.
No, probably not. No, it was It's
Steve Austin fought Sasquatch, right?
Yes.
Twice.
Yes. Of course, it's a masterpiece. That's the.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Good for you.
But Steve Austin fighting a shark, I'm gonna have to, or Sasquatch, not shark. I'm gonna have to look that one up now.
Good luck.
Yeah, have fun with that.
What's the infamous underwater shark fight? Zombie 2?
Yeah.
Zombie. Yeah, that's right. That was a crazy scene.
Yes. Yes.
That scene is infamous, famous,
Yes.
both.
Yeah.
And then there is the terrible movie Tintorera by René Cardona Jr. It's a Brazilian movie, and it is inexplicably co-produced by a documentarian, and they, for the heck of God only knows why, they actually killed about 12 sharks in the movie, for the movie. It's not stock footage of, no, they actually killed sharks for the movie. And every time I watch it, really good.
Wow.
It's very nice.
And let's not even get into Milo and Otis. Jesus.
Oh God, yes.
Oh man, we loved that as kids. We went
Yeah.
back to watch it
Right.
like years later. We were like, they're actually fucking these cats up for real. I feel dead and afraid inside.
I know. I didn't know it until like I was older, and I found that out, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my God!" Because I remember seeing that when I was little and loving it. And
They threw
pretty
the cat off a cliff.
I know that is crazy.
What
I mean, I can't believe they did that to kittens.
Did mom and dad notice?
I was saying, like, we
Was
were
it just a
kids, but
different time?
we put it on expecting like a charming movie, and we were just horrified. Like, what the fuck are they doing?
That's
Yeah.
the ultimate horror film.
Right? Yeah.
now,
seriously.
now, is it safe to say? Is it safe to say, in all honesty, is it safe to say that the Italy is the home of all bad shark movies? I mean, you know, the spiritual home. I mean, you have tentacles.
Maybe the classic
Mm-hmm.
ones.
Possibly. The best ripoff, yes.
Yeah, cruel,
They are
Cruel Jaws, or Jaws 5 as it's known. You had
Yes.
Cruel Jaws.
Cruel Jaws is, which I got recently in the both versions. The Last Shark, or yes, Jaws 5, which is infamous and it's terrifyingly bad. I love them, all of them.
I love Zombie. I thought Zombie.
The most
Zombie was.
Disney ever.
I love this. I love that scene in Zombie where the guy, the stuntman's fighting the shark. Classic.
Yes.
Yeah, I did Silly
Yes.
Shark Week leading up to this, and I did a bunch of bad shark movies before this. I had Shark Exorcist and
The worst.
Sharktopus.
The worst.
Yeah. It was like Sharktopus versus a giant octopus, and I don't remember what the rest of them were, but they were all sand sharks. were one of them. But yeah,
That was during the Asylum's short run heyday, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah,
Shark
I mean, after that-
Exorcist makes
after
silent
that, they-
shark movies look great, though. My God.
Oh, I love. I love bad shark movies. I review them on my blog. I have a blog, and I just came up with this. You know what? I have enough of these, and I love them. I think they're fun as hell. I think they're fun as hell.
yeah.
Well, if you're looking for another one to review, you know.
I know. I need to actually do that. I have not reviewed Bad CGI Sharks. I've watched it, but I have not reviewed it. But I will fix that by the time you guys come back for your second visit. I will fix that.
We would be honored, sir.
Thank you.
Theo has another question. Oh, sorry, Patrick, but Theo has another question. Another shark movie question. What's the best part in Sharknado? I think the best part is when Ian was killing all the sharks. I'm assuming he's referring to the first one since he didn't put a number.
Yeah, what one, dude? There's like 6 of these things.
I think the best part is when he dives chainsaw first in the mouth.
Yeah.
That's
That's
where
hard to
comes
beat.
out from the other side.
Yeah.
That's probably the best part.
Yeah, that's iconic.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I love those movies. Every time the Sci-Fi Channel was promoting one, I'd like make snacks and have everything ready, and everybody's watching if you liked it or not. So it was
It's true, yeah.
and watch those. I own all of them, but yeah, I love those movies.
Guilty.
Yeah, they're just so good. They're bad.
Yes.
I mean, so bad. I have that backwards. So bad that they're good.
It gets confusing after a while.
So good they're bad is how you describe Oscar films.
Right?
Yeah.
These are really good, but they're boring as shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Here we go. Hobbs has a question.
Yeah.
Where do baby sharks come from?
My parents never explained this to me. They always seemed nervous about getting into the details.
I don't know where the bees enter that picture.
I mean, if you watch our movie, it's because another shark regurgitates them out of its mouth after they swallow a laptop and become conscious by the internet fusing with it. I don't know if that's scientifically accurate.
I think so. I think I saw a Jacques Cousteau documentary.
I put down sperm whale sharks. That's
I got it up there.
There you go. Sperm whale sharks.
I put it up there, sperm whale sharks. That's funny. But I know I brought it up in my review, but I still find it interesting that somebody had their legs stroked into by a random person in a bathroom. My son actually caught that.
Toilet friend.
That guy, Emil. Yeah, he got. What was it? It was Redondo Beach, and he goes to the bathroom and he comes out and he's like, "Yeah, there was a guy in the stall next to me, just kind of reaching for my foot." And we were like, "Well, of course we have to put that knowledge in the credits so everyone can know."
And my son actually caught that. I didn't even see it. My son caught it and told me about it. So we had to, that's why we added it to the review, because he was so amazed by that fact. Because I think he had just turned 50. He's 16 now. I want to say he just turned 15. He might still been 14. I don't remember. But yeah, so he was so amazed by somebody like stroking somebody's leg in the bathroom.
There are a lot of things you'll come to learn about public bathrooms, young man.
Some things you don't want to know. There's a lot of shit that happens in a public bathroom.
Yes. My dad told me that one day.
But yeah, that is in the credits. If you guys didn't watch the credits, there's a little what was it, like a thank you or something? I don't remember. I don't think
you had to make the credits entertaining too. You know?
Padding the runtime.
After the no animal have been harmed.
Yeah, that's where it was at. Yeah, I was trying to remember. I didn't get a chance to rewatch it before the stream, so I was trying to remember where it was at. But I know it was like hidden in the credits somewhere.
Theo,
yeah, you pretty much got to stick it to the very end. Yeah.
Theo came up with another good question for our guest. Would you rather summon a shark by a Ouija board or make a Sharkenstein? Do you guys watch other people's movies? Do you guys watch other people's shark movies? I mean, now.
Yes, that's how this movie was inspired. Yeah.
Oh, so was there one particular movie that inspired you to do Bad CGI Sharks?
Not really.
Well, yes, but not a shark movie.
Oh, yes.
Hold on. Let me jump back to that so I can answer Theo's question. I think I agree with my brother that I would do a Sharkenstein, probably because ideally there'd be more control than summoning a shark spirit.
Yeah, you can make what you want.
Wait a second.
He's going to say Frankenstein's monster got out of control.
No shark.
I'm here for the joke of the day. Being Italian, I will do it with the Luigi board.
Oh, no.
He's out.
That's great. Have you guys seen Sharkenstein?
No,
I think it's a Wild Eye movie. Am I right?
Yeah.
Probably, yes.
Yeah, it's a Wild Eye.
What shark movie isn't a Wild Eye movie?
It's so bad. Anytime I review a movie anymore, since I've seen Sharkenstein, I will compare like the CGI effects. I was like, this shark is just as bad as Sharkenstein, or it's at least better than Sharkenstein.
Yeah, exactly. You do that because it's so terrible in that movie.
They literally use like felt and like I don't even, and then he gets like a bluff and walks on land, and
we started reviewing the Ouija shark among our little community here. That movie went from a really bad movie to like it's like our unofficial mascot. we love the hell out of that movie now. And then Wild Eye said they're making another one.
Wow. Okay, that's good.
I don't know. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's good, but it'll be fun.
Good.
It's coming either way.
Have you guys seen the Ouija shark?
Yes.
Yes.
Not in its entirety. I've seen clips.
Yes,
I think a lot of these were inspired us to try. We love the bad shark genre, but a lot of them disappoint to us. So
Yeah.
I think that was part of it, was trying to find the fun that we wanted to see more of, because you always see the cover and the title and the gimmick, and it seems like these movies should be fun. Sometimes they are, sometimes unintentionally so. But for us personally, I feel like too often they disappointed or were flat compared to the absurdity you wanted. So I think that was part of what inspired Bad CGI Sharks, was we kind of wanted to inject the fun we thought was missing in a lot of these things into it.
Yeah, your movie's very fun. I mean, even when people are getting wiped out, it's still fun. It's still a lot of fun.
I appreciate it, man.
It's also called the No Budget.
Yes.
Yeah, their budget was like $6,000 some odd dollars.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact amount, but yeah, it was like
$6,057.34.
I still haven't memorized that. I should. For interviews purposes. I always have to ask him.
And whose idea was it for the Michael Myers reference?
I remember we had it for a long time.
Yes.
And we were playing around with the opening scene and how to do it. I want to say Matteo.
It seems like a Matteo idea. I remember, I think we were writing that, and that's when I started to get excited about the movie, like actually picturing that coming to life. I was like, oh, this could be really cool.
It was one of the first visual gags I was kind of really excited about to do and pay homage to the classic scene.
Because nothing says being topical of making a reference of a 40-year-old movie.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
Hey, if you know, you know. Those who know love it. We did that for you, Miss Boomstick.
I'm trying to think. I had a question in my head, but I can't remember what it was because it wasn't. For the ones who don't know, the beginning actress. I can't remember her name, but she did all her movements herself. She didn't have like no help or anything. She was flailing around by herself.
We had about an hour to talk with her before we did the scene, and she killed it.
Yep.
And I think that
was Jen,
she's
right?
a contortionist.
Yes,
And the thing is that I don't even. Everything happened so quickly because we were on zero budget and we were trying to make things work day by day. But the funny thing was, all the physicality of her in that scene, which is what makes it work, is all her. I don't even think as directors we were probably just like, yeah, just a shark pulls you off, and it probably would have been so much more lamer had she not brought her, like the way she just slides off the bed and kind of just like flops. That's all her. Complete credit to her and for bringing something to the role. She made that scene as perfect as we hoped it could be to kick off the movie.
Yeah, she was amazing.
I was just sitting there going like, you can't kill off the hot babe in the first 5 minutes.
No, we had to bring her back with the flashback at least once because everyone who watches the movies like, dude, we don't want to see you goofballs running around. Where's that girl in the beginning?
Yeah, bring back the hot babe.
And believe me, man, we all relate.
Instead, they got 3 boobs.
He say 3 boobs?
1, 2, and 3.
I'm just making sure I heard him right.
He was referencing Total Recall.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, of course. The original one.
Yeah, not the Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
Which I had forgotten about until Matteo said remake right now.
How did you guys end up casting your movie? I mean, how did you get Jen to do it? Was she a friend of yours, or did you guys do open casting?
She was a friend of our producer.
A godsend.
Our producer
an absolute godsend.
Yes, our producer is literally the good fairy of the north.
Yeah.
And she had a wonderful carnet with a lot of, not a single one of the people she brought in, neither turned us down, which is a miracle, nor disappointed, actually made us look good.
Nor got paid.
Nor got paid.
No, I mean, though that's a calculated risk, though, if you think about it. I mean, for a lot of actors, they see what you have on the paper, and they know that, some actors, they just know instinctively what's going to be good. I mean, it's safe to say that Bad CGI Shark movie is a cult favorite. It's a cult movie. It's going to be around forever.
Don't make us faint and pass out. Those are strong words for a tender heart, man. Bless you.
No. I'm telling you, CGI Shark is a Bad CGI Shark is a cult classic.
Definitely.
My heart. My heart.
Take it.
My heart.
Like as soon as I saw the trailer, I instantly knew before I even saw it, and I like fell in love with the trailers. Like I have to see this thing.
It means the world to us, guys. That's if you put a movie out and there's no audience, it doesn't matter how happy you are with it. Like people actually enjoying it.
Hold on. Clear.
No, seriously, that is the best possible feedback, and it means everything that people actually enjoy the movie. It's nothing without its audience. So, my lord, thank you guys.
I think Hobbs comes up with a really good question.
Oh, should I read the bottom of the screen here?
I'll put him up there. I'll come back to you, Theo.
Oh, a tomato, a shark, a toaster, and a fig Newton. Could you make a killer shark movie with these items? The shark is toasting a fig Newton tomato sandwich in the beginning, and as he's using the toaster, it electrocutes both him and the tomato, and then Attack of the Killer Shark Fig Newton tomatoes happens with anthropomorphic food, reptile, amphibian items. Bam! Asylum. Get him on the phone.
That's the picture.
There you go. Yeah,
Let me get Brett Kelly on here.
No,
Personally,
not
I'm
Kelly.
definitely going with the toaster electrocuting him somehow.
Yes.
Look, see, I'm going to be calling Brett Kelly right now. Let's do it.
No, not Brett Kelly. Get somebody else.
Right, fine.
Okay, we're gonna go back to Theo. If you wanted to make a weird shark movie, what would you want to make? If I had to choose, I would say a clown shark, like a shark that is a clown doing magic tricks to kill its victims.
Sounds adorable.
And now I instantly regret not putting that in the movie.
Hey, you got more movies.
Yeah, where were you when we were writing this, man? Come on, we could have used this clown shark idea.
I think we found two of your writers for the next CGI shark movie.
There we go. Come on.
I want to do a movie. I want to do a movie where a shark, the creature is half shark and half shark, but not the same shark.
Oh, gotcha. Different species.
And it's gonna be lengthwise. So it's gonna be very. I don't know what I'm talking about.
When it floats this way, it's a mako. When it floats this way, it's a great white. Whoa!
Mirror shark.
That's
Or
right.
have it like completely disproportionate. Like have a whale shark on one side and like a really small shark on the other.
Oh,
There you
yes.
go.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
It's a
Just
magical illusion.
a poor little tiny fin on the side flapping around.
It's going to last.
Be Nemo of the shark.
It's far away.
I can't stop swimming in circles. My fins are disproportionate.
I'm like Nemo.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, man, I already did
Nemo
that.
of the sharks.
Stole Nemo's idea.
Yes.
Oh, damn you, Hobbs! Don't put that up there. Don't even put that up there. God, no.
Shark films.
35 minutes in, we 35 minutes in, we already talking about it.
Yeah, I'll bring it up in a minute.
Look, I'll throw another one out there. I think if you guys are shark aficionados, you should know the greatness that is Shark Attack 3. You know Shark Attack 3?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. That's my people. Shark Attack 3 rules.
Shark Attack 3 rules.
Yeah, dude. Get the fucking six-pack, get the blunt, put on Shark Attack 3. We're good to go.
I know we talked about first shark movie, but what is favorite shark movie?
House Shark?
Have
you guys seen House Shark?
Yes.
Another awesome,
Yes.
straight up shark comedy.
SRS Cinema.
Yes.
I might say, like I mentioned before, I think Deep Blue Sea was a big one for me and Matthew. I think so many shark movies that try to be absurd wish they were Deep Blue Sea. Like it just hits all the right notes.
Right.
It's tough to not say Jaws because it's just the undisputed king. But like, for personal favorite, I might pick Deep Blue.
I go with the classic that I always say is Jaws, House Shark, and Jaws: The Revenge for getting the shark genre and everything is spectacularly wrong.
I love Jaws Revenge. Like, everybody hates that movie, but Jaws Revenge, I'm pretty sure was my first Jaws movie.
Oh, really?
And I absolutely love it. It's like my favorite. Well, besides the first original, but out of all the sequels, Revenge, I absolutely love it. So I knew Matteo. I
like the idea that I can imagine a writer in front of his probably typewriter back then and say, a shark movie. I get it. One of the protagonists is a plane pilot. Yes.
And make it Michael Caine.
Yes. But
Michael Caine. There's a shark in the water.
Yeah.
There's a shark.
Pip Talio is biting me.
So that's
a horrible impression. I think.
Yes.
I know one of my favorites is Bait. It's an Australian
film.
Yes.
Yes.
Bait was actually very fun.
And also Open Waters.
Yeah.
Open Water 1 and 3. Fuck 2.
Yes.
Right.
Open Water 1 and 3. Highly recommended if you guys are shark heads.
And the 47 meter.
47 meters down. I thought both were pretty enjoyable.
Nice.
You know, the big cutout that they had at movie theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah. A friend of mine worked at a movie theater, and he stole that shark. Well, not really stole, but when the thing was done, he gave me the shark head.
Oh, fuck, sweet.
When me and my husband got married, we had like a horror / Star Wars theme wedding. So we had this altar thing, and it was behind us at the altar.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, I told him if he gave it to me, it was totally making it into the wedding, and it did. It made it into the wedding. It was right behind his sister. Did the I can't think of the word. She married us, so it was like literally right behind her. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Oh, I'm falling behind the comments.
I just like that guy has kaiju in his name.
Oh yes.
Big Shark.
Interweb Kaiju. Another good movie.
Oh, that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Say it again.
I would go with 4 because it doesn't exist.
Well, I think we always wondered about that, and I think in 5 it starts out with 4 or 3 it becomes 4. Because I always wondered why did you skip it, but in one of them it mutates into 4 in the other movie.
I'm thinking it was like like the 13th floor. They always never have the elevator at the 13th floor. I think
whatever the one was, maybe 6, where it starts walking like a man. That was actually pretty cool.
Yes.
Because the sharks in Headed Shark Attack are actually pretty cute.
Yeah. More heads better.
Yes.
I think they're at the 8 heads now, aren't they? At the 8-headed Shark
Jesus,
Attack.
how do you even animate that? Eventually, it's just going to be like a thing of heads.
Oh, I forgot to do this. Sorry, Patrick. Human shark centipede.
No, I want to see that.
Ooh.
We joke about the
Oh, no.
I had to.
Hobbs, you're wrong.
Hobbs is all wrong. Hobbs is all wrong.
We always end up joking about, like, half of us I don't even think seen the movie, but we're always joking about human centipede. It's like a running joke.
Seen all 3. We've seen all 3.
I feel sorry.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of them, thank God.
Hey, I actually enjoy it. I think number 2 is the strong one.
They are done with loving care.
They're wonderful for the kids.
Princess Poop.
That's
Wonderful
Saturday
for
morning.
kids.
Can you imagine doing a serial based on the human centipede?
Yes.
A Saturday morning cartoon version?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want that to be made.
I think you guys I think you guys can make it. I think you're the one.
The human centipede on Sesame Street. Here, far. Here, far.
Today, kids, the word we're going to use is stick your head in your ass.
Exactly.
Right
Here's
in.
a good one. It's not a shark, but thoughts on orca. It's another good.
That is a question exclusively for Matteo. I'm actually going to go refill my water glass. I'll be right back while he rants.
So, orca, oops, I'm coming there. I'm stealing. Tag team.
Tag it.
Orca is fantastic. Is the Dino De Laurentiis response to Jaws, even if nobody knew exactly what was the question. And proof is that the first victim that happens in Orca is a shark, because De Laurentiis said, I'm gonna kill the shark, gonna be better than Jaws. It wasn't, but it's still hilarious from the beginning to the end. I adore how fake it is. The story, when all the news that they give about the orcas, the only thing that is actually real is orcas swim in the ocean. All the rest,
that is true.
It is true. Yes, they say that. But all the rest about the bride, the family and stuff like that is.
What about that heartbreaking scene where the fetus slips out? No human being should have to endure that, man. That's fucked up.
That was the beginning of the Human Centipede. Yes.
Oh yeah, it actually is.
Yes. But Orca, I adore it because it's so stupid, and any movie that contains the line, "Can you commit a sin against an animal?" It's good in my book.
And he did.
He did.
He did commit a sin against an animal. That was the point of the movie.
Or Charlotte Rampling that wakes up in the middle of the night with a fantastic hairdo and makeup and everything to answer the phone at 3 a.m, but she's beautiful. I adore that movie. It's wonderful.
Everyone watching.
Yes, multiple times.
Here's a good one. This may or may not be my cousin. I'm not sure. But COVID Sharks 2021. The next
How the hell has
one.
what's his face band not done that yet? It was the one that did Corona Zombies.
Yeah, they did COVID Zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised that COVID Sharks is not an existing movie.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, they're probably working on it. There's
got to be one character in there that says, "You got the Rona."
Yeah.
You got the shark Rona.
It's a shark that instead of biting, it coughs on you.
It's a good comment from Papa. Suddenly being afraid of bread.
Yep.
But, yeah, we already went over this, but Collector Man asking about the homage to Halloween.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes. And
Virus Shark, the sequel.
There you go.
Also, I was underneath the shark in the Halloween shark.
Oh, he was?
Yes.
He banged his knee.
Badly, chasing after the camera. I just smashed my knee against the bed because I found out that beds have corners.
Why didn't we put that in the credits?
I don't know.
Matteo bashed his knee into a sharp corner. That would have made people laugh.
I'm sure. You guys on the set were laughing.
Yeah, well, heartily.
I was.
That was the best moment of filming the movie.
And
so, yes.
Shark Centipede equals sushi.
Well, yeah, if the last shark starts to eat through the other two, yes.
Yeah, tear right through the anus.
Yeah. I wonder if you do a circle of sharks, just like connect them all, if they keep eating each other.
We lost Patrick.
Oh.
No.
And let's see, how can we? Oh no, that's not what I want. Oh wait, till you come. I didn't mean to make y'all small. I meant to make me small, but I don't know how to do it. Which shark do you think could be a hero? Robo Shark or Super Shark?
It's in Super Shark's name, dude.
Right?
Plus, you can't trust those robotics. It might go haywire and turn on you, develop consciousness or some shit.
Yes.
He'll get a John Connor boner.
Yeah.
Yes. Wonder Shark.
That'll happen eventually.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Here comes Hobbs. Oh, how do I get back?
Hey.
There we go. I figured it out.
You wanna come back here?
No, go ahead. All right. I'm so sorry.
Hell to the no, no, no.
Hell to the no.
Hobbs is in the house. And my
What's
cousin's
up?
in the chat. Yay.
What's up, CGI Sharks?
Hey,
What's up,
man.
man?
Hello.
What's everybody talking? I came in because we were talking about poo.
Well, let's continue that thread.
Yes.
Let's go deeper.
Yeah, we were talking about our movie, so yes.
Where the fuck did Patrick go?
He froze and left right
What the
before
fuck
he
is that trick?
Let it go. Let it go.
There
Where
he
the
is.
fuck did Patrick go?
There we go.
But I liked how you guys did with the shark of your Bad CGI Sharks, that you pretty much made it for anybody. I think you even said that in either another interview or something, that you basically made it for pretty much anybody to watch. Like my son, like I said, he was like 14, 15 when he's seen it, and he quite enjoyed it as well. Remember our review, we're just laughing like we literally just finished it, so we're like laughing the whole time we're talking about the movie. But you guys made it so everybody basically can watch it.
We've actually been called a family movie by certain people, which we didn't expect, but honestly, it's another surprising and flattering thing because, why limit the audience? And we love being goofballs. It's not, just vulgarity or sharks. So yeah, if every time we hear it's fun and that people can enjoy it, that's great. Why not shoot the widest audience possible? And as much as we love being included in the shark movies, we're goofballs and comedians at heart. So like I said, if everyone can have fun with it, best possible outcome of this.
Nice.
What decided to make you decide to go with breaking the fourth wall? I mean, the beginning of the movie reminds me very much of a Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Wow, that's one of the
differences. He showed us that in the okay.
I think it was probably a filmmaking tool to help us get through a lot of it
because we don't know how to write proper.
we were hoping that would be a Band-Aid or duct tape to connect scenes we weren't able to shoot or able to get done in time. But I think it kind of worked really well too because the movie is about filmmaking and that's Bernardo's shtick. So it kind of worked as the glue for everything and connected it.
Yeah, I really liked it. I mean, it had sort of like an anthology feel to it, like a wraparound, and you definitely get sense the Rocky Horror influence.
Yeah, I think it was also because we went into this knowing how much people trash these movies, and as fans and viewers of them, we wanted to let people know that we knew, because I think that if right down to the name, if they knew that we knew we were dealing with like lower grade stuff, it would make it easier for them to have fun with us. So I think that was also part of the fourth wall, is like, let's try to bring everyone in as much as possible to be like, look, we know that we have no budget, no effects, no anything, but we're aware of it. So come have fun with us.
Right. And quite honestly, a movie like yours, that's what makes it such a cult favorite right there. One of the positive things about being a cult film, a cult favorite, is that your movie becomes bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by bulletproof, it means people can say they can say anything they want on it. It's not going to affect the movie. People are going to love the movie regardless. I mean, that's probably the best thing you can say about a movie like yours is like, say whatever you want. People still love it. People are still buying it. People still want to talk about it. So that's how I look at it.
Yeah, because didn't you guys say it like sold out?
You just start to do every day of my life.
Because didn't it sell out on the SNRS wherever you get the shirts? I can't think of.
When SRS put up the limited edition Blu-rays and VHSs, we sold out in just about 3 days. I think 3-4 days. So yeah, for nobodies, we're absolutely nobodies, and we've been insanely lucky for first timers putting a movie out there to get this type of enthusiasm back. Like, I think we expected maybe the shark name would get us a little, but we didn't expect the type of love we've gotten. It surprised us and humbled us. And like I said, man, the things you're saying about it being a cult favorite, I can literally use that as a battery pack to go through life. That's amazing.
Yeah. The thing
you came to the right stream. We all love you. Well, I pretty much I pushed you on to everybody else.
Because you are amazing.
Because I've been a fan from you guys for a long time. Yeah. So I pretty much pushed you on everybody else.
We're low budget horror fanatics here. We love these type of movies. Like I said, I mean, we love them all. Even if we don't, like I mentioned about the Ouija shark, we have so much fun with it. Even though it's a bad movie, but we love it.
It happens, yeah.
Yeah. And it's the thing that surprised us is that after more than 1 year that we're out, that people are still talking about it, because usually it's right.
I got shark bug.
Usually these movies, except for Sharknado, that has a
massive cultural impact.
Yes,
right.
We're saying, okay, we'll do this movie, hello, goodbye, and we're done.
But the thing is, there's the difference between Bad CGI Shark and Sharknado, and that is Bad CGI Shark has heart. It has a real heart to it. Sharknado is just a marketing gimmick. It's no heart. It's all about flash and dash. That's why I couldn't get into it. Your movie is made by it's made for love and respect of the genre.
Did someone pay you to improve our self-esteem tonight, dude? Are you being paid by my parents to get my self-esteem up?
Yeah, man, Holy Spirit, thank you for everything.
My brother in particular kind of gets down on himself about the movie and what he wanted to do. So
I love it.
Well, if you guys ever feel down, message me and y'all could come on here.
Can somebody like cue the Celine Dion music or some shit?
Right?
Theo has another question.
The power of life.
Should they make a superhero shark movie like Superman Shark?
They got Shark Boy versus Lava Girl.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm just trying to figure out how you attach the cape.
What about Rocky Horror Picture Shark?
And that Six Pack we were talking about earlier.
Yes.
Here we go.
Don't dream it, swim it.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yes, because I recently I was thinking of doing a musical in space with the rebels against the Emperor and in the search of a Redeemer, and it's gonna be called the Jesus Christ Super Star Wars. I'm not sure.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Something like that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh man, you gotta make that movie now.
Yes.
Add some flying sharks and spacesuits and
just throw them in there. It's fine.
In Sharknado 3, it ends in space.
Yeah, Hasselhoff.
One of them. Who the fuck knows?
Yes, one of them.
yeah, I think it is 3 where David Hasselhoff goes to space. I know we already went over this, but we got somebody asking about anything in development. But
What Sharknado is the one where they use a bunch of sea-level celebrity cameos to mask the lack of a plot?
All of them.
Yeah,
all of them.
Every single one of them.
And we also watched recently Sky Sharks.
I think you're being very kind by mentioning sea level.
Yeah.
As to the question on the screen, we wish we did.
Anything in development. I have a Bunyan here that is actually developing.
It's pulsating pretty bad.
Yeah.
Can you
It's
tell
like
me
When we come out the other end, get out the other end of this wacky pandemic thing, and we'll see. We want to do movie number 2 badly.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about Realm number 9 or Realm 9?
Everybody went silent, Patrick. I don't think anybody knows what you're talking about.
I saw it on your when I was doing my research. I saw that on your on the movie data page. You have a new short coming out.
We do.
Yes, of course we do.
Sure.
Great.
I don't have any idea what he's talking about.
Yeah, maybe.
Let me go check 1 second. What happened?
It might have been connected to someone else's name.
Maybe a cast member that we were involved with. No, we don't. We unfortunately we don't have a short. Pretty much, sadly,
we have nothing.
I am short.
Pretty much, Bad CGI Sharks is our only real official project. We have a bunch of like YouTube fodder and stuff, but sadly, no, that is not our short.
There is nothing on IMDb.
As it should be.
Exactly.
But yeah, like I said, whenever, I don't know, we got to figure it out again and get the crew back out here, but everyone badly wants to keep making movies, so.
We got plenty of ideas circling, and we had the last script we were not really happy with because we didn't have anything to really say through it, whereas Sharks, we had that message about creativity and brotherhood, so we're trying to still kind of focus in on that project, what we want to say with our next movie, and kind of figure out the scripts from there.
The movie I was mentioning, it's underneath Matthew's name. It's 9 Realms, The Edge of Madness.
That's where I'm at currently, but
in fact, Matthew, it says you're playing.
Man, what the hell is this thing?
Who is? What?
It says
we
you're
can
playing the
the subscription fee. So a lot of times our names get switched out with other actors with the same name. So that could have happened again.
If you Google Bad CGI Sharks, someone different comes up as Matteo, and I think if you IMDb it, another different person comes up as Matteo.
You are listed as a creature in 9 realms at the edge of madness.
I'll take it.
Yeah. See, I wasn't fishing.
Holy shit!
You out there.
You brought it up and like everybody went silent.
Who the hell?
Yeah, you didn't know?
We're so goddamn unknown. Our IMDb pages are fucked up. Good Lord, God. Just pay the extra $30 to put our picture up there finally.
I like this one. High Shark Musical, the series, the musical.
We do need a Shark musical.
Yes. The
That's
sharks with jazz fins.
The original script had a song.
yeah, jazz fins.
It would be like,
Yes. Tip tail.
doggy,
Cat.
catty. Sorry, I have no vision. An animal.
How did you guys stumble across SRS Cinema? How did you meet Ron?
Aha.
Was it the House Shark fundraiser?
Yes. It was
Well, me and Matteo were a fan of the
early productions
Yes.
of Mr. Bonk, Ron Bonk, the founder and
The founder of the feast.
and eventually years later I found him on Facebook and I asked him his friendship and he was generous enough to give it to me. And 1 year later or 2 years later, he presented a fundraiser for House Shark. He said pretty much the movie is done, but we're trying to do Blu-ray, so we're trying to look for $9,000 or something. And so I contributed to that. And to my surprise, he messaged me immediately, thanking me and saying, "Oh my God, that's great! Didn't I?" say, "Hey, you're doing a lot of movies that are entertaining, and we love it." So we started to talk. He asked me what I was doing, and I said, "I just finished with my friends Bad CGI Sharks," and I say, "Oh my God, when it's ready, remember of SRS for distribution."
He wanted us.
He wanted us pretty much. It was an open invitation, and so eventually, when the movie was ready, we contacted him, and he was incredibly helpful, and he made it happen.
Now this SRS are they still distributing the movie, right?
Actually, funnily enough, we have news for you Shark fans out there. This next month on May 11th, we will be re-released as a double feature packaged together with SRS favorite House Shark. So you'll be able to buy low-budget sharksploitation comedies together on one disc. May 11th, everyone. Shark with an exclamation point. Double feature.
Waste your money all at one time.
Waste twice the money at once.
All right, that's awesome. We'll definitely keep an eye out for that. I just wanted to know what was your experience like working with them. It sounds like it was a great time.
Oh,
he was a great guy.
Amazing.
Very welcoming.
He puts up with our requests.
Yeah.
Yes.
He put up every request and every question we had. Us being such noobs, we had so many questions and kind of ways to navigate this whole process. And he was amazing taking our hand through each step.
And he was really good about making the casting couch session not be awkward at all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
And also incredibly fast in the response. If we had a question, we would send him, and most of the time before the end of the day, he would already responded.
With the middle finger emoji.
Yes, usually yes.
Right. You know how those studios decks are. Now, my next question would be: Did he help you guys with what kind of suggestions did he give you guys? Did you guys take with you?
Yes, quit.
He basically
No.
we did the cover based on what would, this is how we think it'll go to sale. You always try to put the cover a certain way to make the movie look like it's not as much of a low budget piece of crap as it is. Your dog unplugged the camera.
Oh, but yes, he was incredibly. He did not ask us to change. He took the movie as we gave it to him. He didn't say anything. He accepted it as it was, and it was amazing.
Now, the burning question here is, because believe it or not, Now, do you all three of you? Do you guys each have your own copy of the Blu-ray?
Yes.
Actually, we do.
Okay, you cannot believe how many directors I've talked to where they have not even gotten so much as a copy of their movie.
Really?
Oh my God, more than you realize. More than you realize.
I mean,
Ron was great about that. We had the VHS and the Blu-ray.
Yes.
When it first came out.
Oh, VHS?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we had a limited.
Oh, you didn't know we had a limited edition Bad CGI Sharks VHS?
Well, we have.
Let me get the visual right now. Honestly,
we have a guy here, the Horror Man, who is a master of the VHS tape. This guy has at least 10,000 of them. I'm not kidding you.
Yeah.
This was probably one of the proudest, coolest moments for us. It was so awesome to have our own VHS.
That is
Can I
wicked
just make
cool.
Can I make a quick
Hi.
announcement real quick for the stream?
Sure.
Would everybody please shout out to my sister Mandy Barker, who's in the chat?
Hi, Mandy
Hi,
Barker.
What's up, Mandy
Hi,
Barker?
Mandy Barker.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you, guys.
Everyone say hi.
Hello.
Welcome, Mandy
Barker.
Barker.
Let's be precise. Could be any Mandy.
She
That
watches every week. She just doesn't tell us because she says it's very therapeutic and funny, and she loves everybody on the stream.
Oh,
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice meeting Hop's sister. Now we need to have her on our show so she can tell some Hop stories.
Yes, and she has to say hello to everybody, every one of us.
I insist.
Yes.
Now, I know you guys enjoy the comedy aspect of horror comedy, but let's switch it around a little bit and ask you three, what was the one scary movie that scared you the most?
Nice.
I remember the last time, it was actually, of course, with these guys, but the last time I remember feeling truly creeped out, we went to see the very first Paranormal Activity at an ArcLight out here, and it was with an audience that was very respectful, and very into the experience, and that shit made my skin crawl.
It was a really fun experience to watch that, and it was new to everyone too. We got to see it in a packed house before it even came out.
A packed house that actually wanted to see it.
Yeah.
So they were respectful. They were not just like giggling or something like that. So it was pretty
I heard the first movie scared the poo out of a lot of people.
Yeah. And then me personally, I have also one of the movies that scares me the most is Stan and Ollie, the biography of Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy in their later days, because it depicts two people who are excellent in comedy, and they are not allowed to express that.
Hey, like us.
Exactly. Except for the excellent part. And that terrified me. So those are the thing. And then, of course, the classics. I think that the first Halloween is always pretty darn good. It Follows.
Yeah, It Follows is awesome.
It's pretty nice. Yeah, you know, there are movies.
You know, it's rare, at least for me, which is why they stick out when they do, but it's rare to get truly creeped. And I sometimes get jealous when people have such a response of like, oh, I can't watch this or it'll freak me out. Like, I wish I could have that. So it is kind of special when a movie will genuinely leave you with the creeps. Because for me, I don't know, it doesn't happen that often. I just want to feel something.
Now, have you guys thought about that? Have you guys thought about, maybe after doing the sequel to CGI Sharks, have you guys thought about doing a little bit something more serious?
No, we despise seriousness. I exist to be a goofball. That's why I adore Matteo.
Probably as long as it's the three of us, it's probably going to be always infused with some sort of comedy.
We love comedy. We love to make people laugh. I think we would try to write a serious script, and in like 5 minutes, we'd be coming up with punchlines and absurd scenarios. And this man is a god of sight gags. Yes, you.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, because sometimes people will do a certain genre for a certain while, then they want to expand. I mean, to me, it's just something that you guys thought about.
I might feel more comfortable if we were writing it as far as helming it, because I feel like we kind of naturally have a knack for the humor. Matteo has a ton more experience with actual professional filming than us, but I don't know. I I think we had a couple scripts like Black Saturday that were going to skew more serious. I'd probably be more comfortable being screenwriters for something more serious.
Yes, and more of a black comedy or something like that. Something that maybe there is no haha in terms of laughter, but the whole premise is so ridiculous and absurd that it may actually be carried out. But yes, more as writers than if we are involved in any other aspect, probably it has to be a comedy because we know exactly. No, actually, we don't know what we're doing.
I've talked to many screenwriters, and they've always mentioned to me that it seems like writing comedy is harder than dramatic. I mean,
it depends on your state of mind. In general, the trick that I've learned is writing well is very hard. Whether it's comedy or drama or anything.
Or even just spelling your name correctly.
Yes. You have no idea how many times I write Matteo on the computer because the Y is close to the T.
Matteo.
So, yes. Miss Boomstick has a question.
Yeah, where are you at, Boomstick?
We're working on her. I'm trying to get her back up.
Okay.
Her dog pulled the plug on us. Her dog must not like talking about sharks too much.
Even the dogs hate us.
Yeah, but the cats love the cats love you guys.
Let me jump in a little bit here since I'm kind of been absent a little bit. So that's a nice collection you guys got. Is that all movies in the back, or is that books, or is it just
books?
Those are movies. The movies are on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Mateo's house is literally a Barnes and Noble. That's not even an exaggeration.
Yeah, it's stuck.
Yeah, a lot of us in the stream, we're trying to find room for our movies. Like some of us have to rent out like a pod for our movies, or like get a second house. We got so many.
So far, being able to do I had to expand in the corridor because there was no.
He's running out of room.
Yes.
What are you going to do, man? When it's like when you actually, where are you going to expand to?
Don't make me think about it.
The most depressing thought he could ever conjure.
Yes.
I'll just have to stack them on the floor.
My life is an empty shell.
And you can always put them in the basement. That works.
And in Los Angeles, we don't have basements.
It's scary down there too.
Yes.
That's true.
Vince, what's going on, buddy? You have any questions for the guys, or how are things going with you?
Oh, I'm going fine. I'm just sitting here listening.
I don't want to get involved into that.
Vince is
Actually, I had a question for you guys. Thoughts on Dick Shark?
You've heard about it? We've not seen it.
We have yet to see it.
I think I've seen clips. And correct me if I'm wrong. It's literally just the director fondling women while he like talks to the camera.
His dick is
it's
also
definitely one of those ones
shark.
down this rabbit hole journey of low budget. That the dick is literally a shark.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if should we watch Dick Shark? Like, is it?
Eventually, we will watch
it. I never even heard of such a movie.
This is where our life is at, gentlemen. Believe me, I've definitely heard of Dick. Did you speak to a girl on Insta who was in it?
Yes. Wait, is it played as a comedy or is it played as a straight up like?
I hope it's
played as a comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there was also the shower shark, or
that was the short though.
Yes, it was.
That's actually Maddie. From
is it?
I'm pretty sure Shower Sharks is a short by Maddie, who we interviewed with on the Shitty Shark Show. I think. I'm pretty sure.
Right.
So yes, we're expanding our shark circle.
Yes,
the nice.
The circle of sharks.
Yeah, the sharkle.
Sharkle.
Hashtag Sharkle, everybody.
Yes,
get it trending.
Hit that Twitter.
Hashtag expand the Sharkle.
There we go. Technical.
Where the hell were you? We were worried you didn't even call.
Yeah. Sorry, my dog caused catastrophes.
Hey, welcome back.
Yeah.
She ran under the table and unplugged the webcam, and it wouldn't let me come back on.
Maybe Rogue needs to trip on the orca.
Yeah. I was gonna pick her up because he was talking about a dog because he saw the cat there, and I was gonna pick her up, but she, I don't know, I guess flipped out, and probably because my thingy here, and ran under the table and unplugged the light.
Mm-hmm. So you can't take dogs anywhere. It's all about cats.
Have you guys seen
Okay,
Sharks of the
I'm gonna
Corn?
sit back and relax and watch and hang out. You got the
We
host
just were
back.
talking about it for some reason.
The
Yes, I
hostess
saw
with
the
mostest.
trailer. I saw the trailer of Sharks of the Corn.
Yeah, I did too.
Jaws of the Shark.
Jaws of the Shark, I didn't know.
Yeah, I never heard of that one. So
How
I'm not
long
sure.
can this go on?
Yes,
The subgenre is booming.
yes,
But yeah, Sharks of the Corn looks definitely interesting to say the least.
yes.
I think isn't that Sharks of the Corn? Isn't that SRF?
Yes,
Probably yes.
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah,
it
it's-
is.
Sounds
Yeah.
like me.
Yeah.
I think you should use your high power connections to get another copy.
Yes.
We might be able to finagle that.
Maybe 10% off.
Yes.
Let my people call your people and let's do lunch
Yeah.
and get a copy of Sharks of the Corn.
Ron, can I get a free copy of Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. Hello, Rob. You're breaking up.
Exactly. I'm
I've
getting-
got another little tidbit that I picked up from the other live stream that you guys did. That Jason actually does the rap song at the end of the movie. I didn't know
What?
that.
You know we were recording.
Yes.
I must have blacked out that day. I have no memory of such a thing.
Allegedly, there is even a video on YouTube.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Nice.
No, we need to put that on. Someone requested it on Spotify. Why haven't we done it? How do we do that? Does anyone know how to do that? We have to get that on Spotify. Someone has.
Okay.
I have no idea how to get on Spotify.
No, neither. We're very bad at our job.
And you can click the link here or here. Or
Look, just YouTube, Bad CGI
Yes.
Sharks. And there's some dumb stuff you can have fun with. You know, just go ahead and go crazy.
Yeah.
Is it like a music video? That one?
It's just like a collection
Just a
of
collection of-
images from the movie because we didn't. Well, we
There's no money.
I edited it when already during COVID.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't even know.
Yes.
I don't know either.
Well, I don't remember what's happened the past.
I'm sorry.
year.
I'm in andropause. So I have
Last year's
no
just a
idea
blur.
what I'm talking about.
But yeah, go look up the song on YouTube and everyone.
Yeah, it's
play it.
fine.
Or don't.
Or don't. Or don't.
Oh, I'm
Just forget
definitely.
about us. Go about
You
your
guys should
lives.
make a whole little music video of it. Have like Jason and y'all like dancing around and
If
how.
I had the budget, it would be the most over-the-top cornball extravaganza for that song
Just
ever.
get you a green screen, put it behind there, and do
I
like
guess
my little.
it would appropriately fit into the vibe of
And
the.
that is probably how we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
If we're ever
If
gonna
I could do a green screen, y'all could do a green screen.
Actually, I'm kind of hoping that we blow up in Japan and they invite me on one of their wacky shows to perform it, surrounded by like dancing people in shark costumes. That would I would just kill myself because that would be the peak of existence for me.
Are you a left shark kind of guy?
Gary Oldman. Yeah, exactly.
I can imagine how the Japan will understand about
Period blood.
yes, for instance.
That's actually a good. I would love to know how some of these jokes translate to Japanese.
They're jokes.
Unintentional jokes.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you know.
Hopkins just got the Oscar, everybody.
Oh yes.
Are you guys
No,
are you guys looking forward to going back on the convention circuit? Did you do it last year to support the
What
movie?
convention circuit? No one wants us.
We don't leave the house very much.
No.
Dude, if you know someone that'll take us on a convention circus, let us know. No one gives a fuck about us.
We did one movie signing where we had three friends. And
Hey, there was at least one guy there we didn't know.
Yes, there was
at least one or two.
generally one guy.
The rest was our friends out of pity. But I think there were maybe at least 3 people we actually didn't know. Maybe.
Yes.
There were
If I had a way to go to Los Angeles, I would have been there too. But I
We
wouldn't.
sign
Able to.
everything for you.
Yes.
You get free autographs for life.
Except for checks. Because they would bounce, all of them.
And I was wondering, do you guys all control your social medias, or do you guys like? Is it just one person that does it?
He does the Insta. He does the Facebook. I do the Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Please
So
get in
I'll talk to all
contact
of you
with
guys
us.
then.
We love to talk to people on social media. Please hit us up if you guys are interested. We try to stay very active on the Twitter, although I'm actually not on there now because I need to get the app back up. But yes,
Are you guys on YouTube?
I'm sorry?
Do you guys have a YouTube account as well?
We do, yes.
We do, yes.
Or Majama.
For
Bad CGI Sharks. Well,
Okay, okay. So everybody can make the connection to Bad CGI Sharks here on the tube. Give them a connection. Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Click on this link.
Yeah, I think YouTube, I think, is the only one that I don't have you guys on.
if you look up the official trailer, that channel is our channel.
Yes.
So just look the official trailer, and that's our YouTube channel.
And a word of wonder will disclose this in front of you. Or not.
They close very fast.
Yes, it will close very fast.
Are they over?
And we will apologize.
So you guys, when you did your first signing though, was that when the movie came out? Just came out.
When the DVD came out, yes.
Okay. So I think if you I think you'll be surprised that once everybody gets open again, I think you'll be surprised at how much in demand you guys are.
I would be very surprised at that.
Yep. You guys gonna be like, what?
We would be incredibly surprised.
Fingers crossed, man. That would be a pleasant surprise.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yes, Bad CGI Sharks movie on Insta.
Yeah, I'm trying to promote it, but I'm gonna make sure because I know you guys go by Majama on some and Bad CGI Sharks on others. So I think I was looking to make sure. And Twitter, is it Majama?
Twitter is at Bad CGI Sharks _.
Okay.
Don't forget the underscore because those fucking assholes suspended our first account.
Really?
Why?
Yeah. God forbid an unknown movie tries to promote on Twitter. I got suspended for spamming. I also pissed off Scott Weinberg.
Yes, that was the thing that.
Who's Scott Weinberg?
Exactly. He's just a film critic.
Critics are like assholes. Everybody is one.
Yes.
How do you guys deal with any negative press?
With crippling anxiety and depression.
So I mean, you just shrug it off, right? I mean, what would you tell young filmmakers who are just coming out with their first movie and might have caught a little bit of a bad press? What would you tell them?
Down the road, not across the street. Down the road, not across the street. Matteo has been through the ringer. While me and Matthew, this is kind of our first experience being exposed to the public, other than that time at Chuck E. Cheese. I can tell you that we're learning how to deal with that. I know me and my brother have less than ideal moments where it got to us a little too much.
Yeah, it cuts deep.
And I think the advice I would give to the filmmaker is like, look, let's be realistic. You're probably an artist. You're probably hypersensitive. You probably care about your movie more than you do life itself. It's gonna hurt, but like anything else, just keep going because you love it. But it's gonna hurt.
And which is one thing to keep in mind to anybody. You made a movie. No matter what, even if it's bad or anything, you made a movie versus a bunch of people who I wish I could. Oh, I should have. No, you put up and made a movie, and even if the result is less than stellar. Or people. First of all, you can't please anybody. Only I think Julie Andrews can, but you can't. So there will always be somebody who won't like your work or despise it or something like that. And it's fine. You made a movie. That is the thing that nobody can take it away from you.
And that's what I tell myself every morning in the mirror.
And the mirror says, "Shut up."
How'd you know?
I am your mirror.
I find myself asking that question to a lot of the directors. I had one director who she released her first movie and she went to Portland to have a screening, and there was 400 people there to watch her movie.
Whoa!
And everybody there was all loved the movie. There's 395 people loved the movie, and there was 5 people who didn't. And she kept on talking about the 5 people who didn't more than the 395 who did. I was just like, why project it? And why are you worried about those 5 instead of the 395?
I think it's human nature in general that you tend to want to please everybody. and when you can't, you just focus on that, and you keep going. And there's no point to say just let it go. It's fine. It's you have, luckily enough, you have, bless you, you have people who seem to enjoy your work. Enjoy that. It's absolutely
like our
fine.
parents.
Yes.
Right.
Our parents are very big fans of us. I think they might be lying though.
My
So
mom.
you
My mom still has to understand the whole movie because she doesn't speak English very well. So
It wouldn't help.
yeah, it won't help. Probably not.
Matteo, I understand it. It's still not funny for some reason. Now you get it, Mom.
It was better when I did understand it.
is SRS going to try to send you guys over to Japan?
I don't think SRS has that type of money.
No, probably Japan might call us if they want us to meet up in person. You made this movie.
I'm hoping in the back of my mind that we become massive over there and they ask us to do a weird product commercial, and that's how finally the big bucks come in. And then we can finally do, 6 of these crappy movies.
It could happen.
Fingers crossed, guys.
Quite honestly, I can see it happening. I mean, Ouija Shark got it got shown over in Japan.
Yeah, it did. Okay.
Yeah, if it made it, I'm sure you'll make it.
Yeah, and thank you, Halloween Fiend PDX. You'll check it out.
He was talking about a poster in the background, not a movie.
Oh.
Yeah, Halloween Fiend PDX. He'll be checking your stuff out. That's our friend Derek, and he's a huge supporter.
Hi, Derek.
We're all on your boat. Believe me, we really do enjoy your movie, and we definitely are enjoying you as guests. I mean, you guys are hilarious.
Thank you. So we're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah, we're gonna need a bigger boat.
Did you get that reference?
And no dogs on that boat.
No dogs.
No
dogs.
No, Pipit is eaten way before. So.
No.
We lost her. No, she's there, but she's not there physically. She left.
Oh, didn't you know I got a little hairy?
Happens fast. The 5 o'clock shadow comes in.
Oh yeah.
You got to shave, man.
I do not shave for anyone.
I feel you on that.
Now Vincent's a big Bad Shark. He's a big Bad Shark movie fan too. Tell us about some of your favorite Bad Shark movies, Vincent.
Well, obviously Dick Shark. Bad CGI is now amongst my top 10.
Sharks, I bet you say that's all the underground filmmakers.
No, that's not true. Let's see. Sharknado, because the simple fact is I was in a bad place and it really cheered me up.
Yeah, awesome.
Sorry, mess.
Sharks in Venice was a good one.
He's got that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Shark.
Toxic Shark's one of the ones I actually more enjoyed.
Yeah.
What about Trailer Park Shark?
Yeah, Trailer Park Shark.
Is that the one that reunites Tara Reid with Thomas Ian Nichols?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
Now, have you met any other? Have you met anybody like Griff First? Have you met Griff First? I think he's based in LA.
Met who?
Have you Griff First? He does a lot of those movies, or Christopher Olin Ray.
We met Anthony Ferrante, the director of the Sharknado.
We took a picture with him.
Yes.
Okay. He didn't want to, but we forced him to.
We held him down.
Yeah.
Chris Ray is Sheila's friend, right?
Yes.
Our producer Sheila knew Chris Olin Ray. He directed Shark. What the fuck?
Just who else Sheila knows. Just name Paul Bales, ring a bell. Paul fucking Bales, producer of the Sharknadoes, baby.
I think Chris Olin Ray did a Piranaconda.
Oh,
possible.
Okay. My God, the level of nerdiness floating around this chat is staggering.
What can I say? I used to watch a lot of sci-fi Saturday night.
Sharkansas Women's Prison. We met. We got the sign.
Yes,
we got the director at a signing.
Jim Wynorski.
We know people.
Yeah, Jim Wynorski. Yeah.
Jim Wynorski. That when I gave him the poster of Bad CGI Sharks, the first comment: there are no boobs.
Valid criticism. I'm upset about it myself.
Well, you made it more family friendly, so everybody could enjoy it.
Yes,
families enjoy boobs.
Yeah, Fred Olin Ray made a career off of boobs.
Yes.
No, Griff First does a lot of those like house sharks, toxic shark, Taylor Park shark. He does a lot of creature features for sci-fi.
Yeah, no, we've met also a couple of times. Joe Dante and Miguelis and John Landis. They are definitely on a different plan.
Kane Hodder.
Kane Hodder, yes.
Very charming.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
And,
he likes to choke people.
Yes. I asked him to, actually. Perception.
Yeah, I've been choked by Kane and Gunnar Hansen.
Ooh, the icon.
At once?
It was at the same convention, so
that can almost be Centipede like.
There we go. Bad CGI Boobs, a sequel.
Give that man a fucking check.
Bad CGI.
Good job, horror man.
Now, have you found more and more people are starting to contact you now, as the movie's been out there for a while? Do you find yourself being approached by other screenwriters or other talent that wanted to be a part of your next project?
Not a single person. Actually, usually we have a 30 feet radius zone to stay away from other people by law.
We've been blessed to have some awesome people hit us up, such as yourselves, saying they enjoy the movie. But as far as like industry connects, it's honestly nothing. Like there's been no opportunities or offers or anything. So yeah, industry-wise, no. But I mean, we have had people who are amazingly into the movie.
It's gonna be pandemic-wise, It's not the first time I've heard this. I've heard this from other directors and producers and whatnot. That right now things are just so dried up because of the pandemic. But once it loosens up, you should guys get more active.
Really? Is that going to happen?
Sure.
Yeah.
Dude, we'd love to, but like I don't know. We're like I said, we're used to being nobodies. We're used to being low level. I hope Sharks brings more opportunities. So we'll see. And so far, it's been very underground.
The only thing is that now when we go to McDonald's, we order a large fries.
You've made it to super size level. That's great.
We're moving on up. We're moving on up.
So I have one last question on my side of this for you guys. I just wanted to know because you guys being directors and whatnot, but if they're gonna remake Jaws, if you got a chance to remake Jaws, who would you recast in the roles of Brody and Quint?
I think we'd have to step away. I don't think it should be done.
Yes.
I think the purist in Matteo would not let it happen.
No.
Well, I will say Matteo always tells me an anecdote which I find interesting, which is that the question was asked to, and Matteo, correct me if I'm getting this wrong. The question was asked to Spielberg, who would you cast nowadays? And I believe he said for Hooper, he would do Jim Carrey and sit on him, if you will, to get the manicness out. And even though, we're kind of past Jim's heyday, I've always found that kind of interesting because I think it was Stanley Ipkiss in The Mask that fascinated him. Jim, for being such a beloved, beautiful goofball, is also pretty good at like just an enthusiastic, like kind of aw shucks nerd. So I agree that it'd be tough and you probably don't want to touch sacred ground, but Matteo telling me that story always made me wonder what it would be like to see Jim as Hooper.
Yeah, he would have been an interesting choice.
I would probably like to see William H. Macy as Brody.
Okay.
Okay. That would be solid.
Quint is tough.
Michael Madsen? Is he too old at this point?
Probably.
I don't know if he has to stay sober.
Yeah, well, he was in Megalodon.
Yes, the Megalodon.
Where he had like 2 scenes where he was sitting in a chair the whole time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably for Quint, I would go completely against type and character, and I would cast ideally Meryl Streep.
There you go.
That would be very intriguing.
Yes, I would genuinely love to see. I mean, at this point, if you have to redo Jaws, which has no reason to be redone,
Right.
but I would do something like that.
I would replace the shark with the CGI James Dean.
Yes, yes, and I would do everything like in the accent of Downton Abbey, just to give it a flair.
Yeah,
Strap
that's the
a
only
shark
pro-
into his back and let him go.
that's the only bad thing about doing a Jaws remake is that you couldn't do it not unless you're going to go out there and build another practical shark. You could not do a CGI shark on Jaws. People would not watch it. I don't think.
No, it has to be there. It has to be physically.
Well, I think the purists and the older movie fans would, and I have a feeling that the kids might gravitate towards it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Also, I would like to say thank you for the Horror Man comments.
Yes.
That's the last one so far.
Oh yes, the Horror Man comment is awesome.
Well, he's the gentleman I told you about before that has the massive VHS collection, and he'll get your movie on VHS.
Hell yeah!
Excellent.
That's all I got. Boom.
But back to your guys' movie. Like one thing I like about your movie is like you guys have it to like where you pretty much love all your characters in it. There's not like one that you're like, oh, I hope this person dies, or how some movies are like one person's just a complete ass, and you're just like, I want this person gone. I hope they get killed. But here, you guys like you love all the characters. You love Bernard. You love Matt and Jason. You love Josh.
Again, is someone paying you to stroke up Amigo right now? That's amazing to hear, and I think Matteo, I remember had a lot of conversations about how we're writing the character and introducing them and the likability. So again, I don't want to repeat myself, but that's amazing to hear. And thank you so much. That means that we have actually accomplished the mission. Right. Yeah. You guys came up with an original movie. You didn't like rely on remakes. Yeah. You might kind of took homage to some, but still you got to sometimes put homages in movies. So people's like, oh, hey, look at that. But I think that was my reaction when I saw the Michael Myers one. I was like, "Oh, hey, look at that!"
And to give credits where credits due, the actual structure of the movie is because of
Matt. What basically happened is we had 3 different versions of the script that were just as different as can be and pretty awful because.
Actually, no, there were 2.
I'm sorry, 3 versions in total. The
3 pretty awful versions.
The third one being the one we went with. 2 before that. The first 2 were garbage because they were just excessively, exhaustively winking at the camera with the fourth wall breaking, like it would not have worked. So once we got the third rough, I feel like Matthew just took it and then came back with the script. So we all kind of try to focus on the strengths. Like Matteo was really great at movie language and story structure and concepts, visual gags. My brother is really good at characterization and writing and dialogue. And I'm really good at being very loud and annoying.
As the screenwriter for this, as the screenwriters, do you guys write together or do you guys write separately?
We kind of take turns almost.
Yes.
We literally pass the laptop in a circle.
Yeah, like we kind of get like either a scene done or
chair.
Yeah, or get what we have to say for that specific scene. But a lot of times we have our basic outline done and kind of write in chunks and kind of just pass it off. And it's a very weird system.
Yes.
We kind of melded together pretty well.
The great thing is about Matthew being the one to write the script is that we've had such a massive pool of Majaminess at that point that it doesn't feel like it's one person's thing. Like we've gotten so much of our own ideas, and then Matthew just kind of does a tidy version, which is great because he's eternally dissatisfied. So he always pushes us to make it the best possible product. Seriously, he hates everything. He hates sharks. He thinks it's not funny. He thinks there's no jokes in it. He can't believe anything you're saying. He just wait, I'm pointing at the wrong one. One of these 2 people, one of the Italians next to me. I'm the only one with an unworthy sense of confidence here for some reason. I haven't earned it, but I just act like it.
And one thing I expected, like, I believe it was Jason when he was going to go down into the sewer. I thought you guys were going to have like a Pennywise reference there.
Oh, damn it!
I was so expecting it.
Okay,
We can do some ADR. We'll put it in after
we're
the
gonna go
fact. Do a
back and
special
we're gonna
edition.
put in a CGI red balloon next to my caught foot.
Yes.
But yeah, I was expecting like some sort of Pennywise thing or him to like kind of go down in there.
It's true. It's
Thank you for pointing out our failed opportunities.
Just think of it. Just write all this down for the sequel.
Yeah,
Right?
there you go.
yes.
Pool our ideas. And sorry for the squeaks. My dog's playing with the toy.
No, mostly is the fact is that where we're shooting at night with permits.
Wah, wah.
We were trying to get
Movie stolen.
as much as material as possible and get away with it. So the scenes at night, except in the cul-de-sac that is their street, were pretty much like it's good. Let's go. Stuff like that. We're trying
Becky.
Recording? Yeah, okay, take it.
Yes.
Becky, do you have a question for the CGI Sharks? Becky.
Do I have a-
Becky, look at Becky.
I think they've been answered though, the favorite shark movies and the different subjects we've already gone through tonight. So it's before I could ask the question, somebody else asked it.
Well, we have the Blu-ray selling out in 3 days. Help confidence, right?
Nothing will help my brother.
We thought that they were our parents, so that they bought all the copies just to make us
Just
happy.
buy, click, buy, refresh, buy, refresh, buy, refresh.
I thought doesn't SRC though, as a rule, don't they do like a first batch? Don't they do like
The very first run they did was 25 VHSs and 100 Blu-rays. I think Ron brought back a special offer for last Black Friday and brought them back a little bit. But yeah, the initial run was 100 Blu-rays, 25 VHS.
Okay.
I think Becky's planning on doing a Shark Week herself down the road, which would be cool.
Yeah, what is it? There's an official Shark Week on the media calendar for, TV.
Hell yeah.
So it's in August, and we're going to do it then.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Everybody has to dress up like a shark.
Would you guys be willing to come back in August to hang out with us for
we're publicity whores. We'll do anything for attention.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't have the Blu-ray, but I got the DVD.
Woohoo! You got a T-shirt, so you get bonus points.
And the neck guard.
Here's a good question for the shark guys, the CGI shark.
Okay.
Do you guys like spicy food? Do you drink hot sauce from the bottle?
Dale regularly makes pasta and he makes it spicy.
Yes. It's yes.
On our channel, we drink hot sauce from the bottle and crazy stuff and dares and.
I should say Hobbs and the spices.
Yeah, let's say Hobbs does. Yeah, let's not put we in there. Let's put just Hobbs does this crazy stuff.
My bottle of Insanity sauce has a straw in it, so as I go.
I don't do the hot sauce. I don't think Patrick does either.
Is there a possibility of a hot sauce shark movie?
Give us money, we'll do anything you ask. Anything.
Oh, I sense a bottle of your anus burns is on its way to the three fellas.
Oh yeah, right up there.
Not your stars.
I'm sure Vincent can tell you more about that.
Yeah, I think the most of us are. So I did Shark Week this week, but to lead up to you guys, but I'll do another one. There's plenty of shark movies. I'll do another one.
A week or 7 days, we can be anywhere.
Well, I put you guys down on the calendar. As soon as we know the firmer dates, we'll definitely let you guys know, man. We'd love to have you guys come back.
We'd love to be back.
Yes.
You guys are fucking awesome, man.
Yes.
No one gives us this kind of love.
I'm sure Boom told you that we have nothing but love for independent horror.
Respect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
And we are independent horse.
Yes.
I was wondering if one of you guys was going to say that.
Oh, you better bet on it. We're going to make every play on words.
Just as long as you're not independent centipedes, that's all I ask.
No promises, but okay.
No promises. Vince, did you want to talk about the hot sauce?
We do hot sauce with horror movie reviews every Thursday, and when we started on the midnight hour, Hobbs won one of our contests, and we threw a hot sauce in for him, and he chugged back the bottle here on camera.
Oh. Entering territory. My God.
The following week, he chugged another little bit of the hot sauce, and I did it with him. So it's become like a little tradition that him and I do the hot sauce together.
You should do it right now, Vincent.
Give me hot sauce.
Hobbs ain't on camera.
Hobbs, come on camera.
My wife is getting me a hot sauce real quick.
You better show up.
Okay, Hobbs, that's your cue.
Mine's gone, so we'll have to just watch events.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. No, he left.
I'll pull the trigger.
But I don't remember if you guys went over this or not. I know you guys said you met Matteo. How long have you guys known Matteo?
2007.
Yeah, about 13, 14 years.
Nice.
And we still haven't killed each other.
That's nice.
Well, you're having like long sleepovers and stuff.
We've had sleepovers, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Probably, especially during the movie.
Our hot sauce for the channel tonight is fresco sauce. It's chipotle and habanero.
Oh my God. Pretty good.
Little shake up before we use.
Yeah, because otherwise it would be too.
They also do contests, and they'll if you win like a movie and one of their hot sauces.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
But yeah, he can handle that stuff.
Oh my God.
Oh.
And then he's gonna rub it.
He's used to it now. He don't even play.
Yeah, he's definitely
Fair play.
Yeah.
That's my trick.
There's only one more crazy. Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
So the pandemic's supposed to be. I mean, LA's supposed to open up next month, June.
Yeah,
June 15th, I believe they said they're lifting everything except the goddamn masks. But yeah, June 15th, I believe we go back to normal.
Or something similar too.
Are you guys gonna hit the ground? You guys already gonna hit the ground running? I mean,
we never run.
We're gonna walk.
Briskly walk.
Because of the limitations with the movie, Matteo has an idea we're going to try to do next, where we do like a YouTube review show to play on the personalities, highlight obscure movies as such we talk about, and dumb stuff we like watching. So we're going to try to do that in the meantime until we can get our beloved crew together.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll definitely let you guys know if the YouTube channel starts up, because you would be kick-ass viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know about that. I mean, we're all gonna connect with you on your channel. So we'll definitely support you for sure.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you guys.
Wait to see it
Yeah.
and not support it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know I'll definitely will. And we haven't had any comments in a while, so Horror Man's last one.
We've killed
Would
every.
you like to stick around? Would you like to stick around with us while we slide into the second half of the show?
I actually have an early shift, sadly, as much as it pains me, but probably you work early tomorrow.
Gotta be up at 6.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have nasty early wake up times, but
I wake up early regularly, even if I don't have to do anything. But usually at 6, I'm up. 5.
it's disgusting. I don't recommend it.
Yeah.
No, I totally agree with that.
I know my dog wakes me up at 7:30 every morning on clockwork.
7:30 would be nice. If I can get to that, never. Nope, never.
Yeah, Matteo doesn't sleep.
Hobbs is backstage. Boom.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay. There's 2 of them.
I'm sorry. Oh,
The guy who ran when Vincent brought the hot sauce.
Yeah, there was 2 Hobbs in there. I don't know how he did that one, but yeah, it was fun having you guys. I'm glad you came in and stayed as long as you did.
Oh, thank you
Thank
ever
you.
so much.
We're so happy to have this opportunity. You guys have
Yes.
been amazing and actually boosted us a little self-confidence, a little happiness in this dire times.
You can kind of forget that this thing is out there and that we actually did a movie until some wonderful people like you acknowledge it. So yeah, these nights almost kind of feel like, oh, holy crap, we did actually manage to make a movie, and we have the guys like you that actually give a shit to thank for that. So it can be tough, but if you guys, seriously, that's the fuel. The people who give a shit are the fuel, so that these unknown filmmakers can keep doing this, and that's from the heart. We thank you guys so much.
yes, we're gonna be.
Don't die.
No, I try not to.
I don't know. I already had my moment.
Sorry, I hit puberty the other day. We're gonna be elated at least till Wednesday at 3:15 p.m.
Then the crippling depression kicks
Yes,
back.
No.
as usual.
I'm just kidding. Every moment's magic.
Yeah. No, it's depressing.
I forget who you said runs the Instagram, but yeah, would give me a kick while I asked you guys, like, I think a week ago or something like that. Asked if everything was still okay. They're like, yeah, we left the kids at the grocery store. We're all ready.
Look at the schedule.
Yes,
Just abandoned them.
of course.
You can always make more.
Right.
Hey, if you don't abandon your kids, they'll never be good artists.
Kids, they are fun to make, but they're a bitch to raise. So
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. I had my own coughing fit, and then
Drink
I
something.
spilled something. Nope, there went Hobbs again. I guess he's at. Oh, Vince is doing his finger dance.
Hey, you know what this is? I don't know, but here's a bunch of them.
Oh, shit. I think
There you go.
that's it. That's funny as shit.
Then we'll watch the next movie, and there'll be like little hints of like different things that we brought up.
Stealing all your jokes from tonight.
yes,
Yeah, that'd be amazing to see that shout out.
we may do it.
Oh, I forget if you guys went over this or not, but what had you come up with like the character Bernard and like the little TV show, Matt?
The intermission segment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I came up with that. I think it just was something that was just felt very us that I wanted to put in there. That was just kind of irrelevant to anything else, and it was just a fun little segment to break up the film. I think Matteo hated filming every second of it. We had a blast. It was actually the last.
We did get our cameraman to break down during it.
Yes,
our cameraman absolutely lost his. No, I'm sorry, not our sound guy.
Emilio.
Our sound guy lost his shit, almost ruined takes, giggling during that whole segment.
I know. I tried to take a clip from the trailer of Matteo dancing with his, having the flash and the BS behind it. I tried to take a clip of that and add it to my green screen, but I couldn't get it just right. But that was hilarious.
It's one of the best parts of the movie.
Yeah, I tried to add that into that little stupid promo that I was wearing the shark head.
We always knew that the Bernardo show would be our litmus test to see who would stick with our sense of humor. So I'm really happy it's in there, because if you like the Bernardo show, you're definitely down with this weird ass movie.
No, yeah. Yeah, I love the Bernardo show. I thought it was hilarious.
Hobbs is backstage again.
Oh, is he? Well, if he's going to keep skipping out, I'm not going to. No, I'm kidding. Oh, Skittles McGriddle? What the hell? But yeah, whenever you guys are wanting to take off, you're welcome to.
I'm probably going to tap out, just like I said. I have an early shift, but
yeah, that's
let me say again, this has been a blast. This has been a boost. Thank you guys so much. Seriously.
Thank you so much for having us, guys.
Really, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Anytime you want, just let us know.
Let us know for Shark Week. We'll set it up.
Yes.
Yes, we'll do Shark Week for sure.
Awesome.
It's a threat.
Much love, guys.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Love you all.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
See you, man.
See you, buddy.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was awesome. They'll come back for Shark Week too. That's awesome. That'll be perfect. Welcome back, Hobbs.
Dum dum dum.
What's
Hobbs
up?
here.
What's up?
There we go.
It's the
Skittles
king of
McGriddle is in
Skyline.
the house. Skittles
I saw
McGriddle.
that. Skittles McGriddle.
It's the king of Skyline chili. Hobbs, we're here.
2 pieces and a biscuit.
Skittles McGriddles.
Oh,
L to the no.
well, thank you for everybody who came out and supported our interview with the brothers Ellsworth and Matteo. They're awesome guests. Next week we will be having Sean Kane, who also has dabbled in bad shark movies along with other creature features.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be fun.
How'd you guys, Boom, how'd you like coasting? She'll be with us in about 20 minutes.
I think he choked her up, Hobbs.
Yeah, besides my coughing fit, it was fun.
The
And my little
spices and cheetahs.
damn dog unplugging the camera. That sucked.
I
but-
thought you fell, Boom, right before you went off. I thought I saw you falling backwards. I was like, oh shit, please don't be hurt.
No, I was trying to
Everybody's
scoot back because I was
Everybody's
trying
gonna
to.
get a chance to do this.
And I was scooting back to pick her up, and then she took off under the table.
Mhm. Now, did you notice that Max? Did you notice Max did not do that?
Do what?
You notice Max didn't do that?
No, he's chilling out. He had catnip tonight. He's high. He's up on it.
He's high.
Tired.
Becky and Vince, are you guys ready to host the show? Cheats, are you ready to host the show?
Sure, we could help. Yeah.
Yeah, just to let you know, Mother's Day, we're not going to be here.
Yeah, that's up in the air too. I don't know who all's going to be here for that if we do it. I mean,
It's kind of like, you know.
Hey Casey,
myself.
as far as the hot sauce goes, I'm not feeling any effects right now. It was a little bit spicy at first, and as time went by, it went cooler and cooler on the tongue. So
that's what she said. No, I'm just kidding.
Hobbs.
Now comes
Well-
the interesting part of the night.
Yes,
Yeah.
well, I don't have too much, but I do got some community notes. Community. It's all about the community. The first and foremost thing we'll have to mention is that Hobbs won Collector Man's big contest. 250 person
Yay, I saw that.
Our own Hobbs Horror took home the
Thank you.
title and the loot. Congratulations to Hobbs.
Thank you.
Um,
I'm gonna donate it all to charity.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Is that the Hobbs charity? Hobbs Army?
Yeah, what I don't have will go to the Spectacular.
Oh boy.
Or what I do have will go to the Spectacular. Any duplicates?
Wow, I didn't know if you had any of those.
Charles Cochran's video's up too. His contest is over too.
Oh, did he? Oh, he did end it. Okay. I did not see who won that.
I know who won it.
You. Congratulations, Hobbs. Okay, I have to go see that after our stream here.
I'm not going to say that I won it. Maybe you won it.
No, I think maybe you won it. Maybe Vincent and Becky won it. There is a new contest that's going on. Sean Patrick Ershwin from the Horror Corner is doing a 800 sub contest. He's also got some awesome prizes, and he's asked 4 great questions. So you can go onto his channel and check that out, the Horror Corner. So that's going on. Our old Miss
Spices
Boom
contest is going on still.
That's right, the Spices contest. What is your drawing, Vincent?
The last day is the 29th at 11:59 p.m.
Okay, so you guys all got till then to put in your video answers to Vincent's and Becky's contest. They're giving away a brand new sealed Wrong Turn the Foundation and a bottle of sriracha sauce.
Yeah, well, they can also write in the comments.
Oh, comments too.
For one entry, it's the video if you want to.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm sure Hobbs will win that contest, but you never know. He can get in there. Let's see. Our own Miss Boom hit and we're past 100 subs. Congratulations, Boom!
Yay!
Yeah, I got 108 now after the stream.
I'm sure you'll go up. So congratulations on that.
Yeah, my cousin and his wife were in the chat. I don't know if they're still here, but they were in here for a little while.
That's awesome.
The cheetah's at 203. The spices are at 187, but they like being at 187 because that's apparently
homicide. That's homicide, baby. That's gangster. Joe the Horror Man and Horrific Nightmares Jam had launched their new Fangoria series. They launched it. They're already done 4 reviews. The Fangoria, 101 movies that you have never heard of, horror movies you haven't heard of, and they're reviewing all 101.
And then when they're done with that, they're going to review 101 Dalmatians.
Enough to make your nipples hard.
Enough to make your nipples hard. Nice.
I want to give a shout out to our fellow van life pal who came over a couple weeks ago. Boondock Charlie slipped in. He also hit 400 subs. So yay, Boondock Charlie. 400. And Quentin, the Q's Reviews, is launching a brand new review series this week. He just wanted us to let us know. Big Daddy J is closing on 50 subs. If you haven't connected with Big Daddy J, please do so. I know there's only 4 of us in here, but I gotta tell
Joe.
That's you. 101 Dalmatians. Yeah, me and the Cheetah, we passed 200, and we lost 2 but gained 1, so maybe we're over the hump. And then of course Owen Hobbs is only about 60 away from hitting this 1,000. So pass them along.
Nice.
Let's see. I think that's about it for community stuff. And Charles Cochran, of course, this contest is over. I don't know who won that. Did you win, Hobbs, or no?
I'm not saying.
You made me go look.
You'll have to watch the video and see.
Hobbs, congratulations. I know it was you, buddy.
There's an unwritten rule we have here in the community. We don't give out spoilers.
I know someone did that already. So I think someone did that by accident with the earlier one.
And we have 100+ members in the Facebook page now. So
hell yeah, that's right.
Nice.
That's right.
I want to know if Becky and Vince have the brownies this week. Do they not have the brownies this week?
No brownies this week.
Son of a.
You mean marijuana brownies?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No.
I love you, Mary Jane. Ladies and gentlemen, Cadaver Club. The women love him because he's good with the wood.
Oh, and don't worry about it, Ben. The centipede has already been mentioned, so it's safe to say the centipede.
Yeah, shark centipede.
Yeah, shark centipede. Just had to get it out of the way.
Say something. I forgot.
My sister paid the ultimate compliment to all of you guys. She said that she watches, I don't know if she's on right now, but she watches all of you guys. She says that our stream is very therapeutic and funny. And if you're having a bad day, to watch our stream and it will make you feel better.
Nice.
So I hope that's
very nice.
That's a nice compliment to all of you.
That's awesome.
That is great.
Somebody cue Save the Best for Last, the song. I'm just kidding.
It will get copyrighted.
So I wouldn't look because everybody's talking, the Mortal Kombat dropped this week, and I've seen mixed reviews from everybody. I mean, Hobbs loved it, and several other people I know really loved it.
I liked it.
We liked it. We have HBO Max, so we were able to see it.
It sounds to me like a perfect popcorn movie. I don't know how you could harsh on Mortal Kombat as a popcorn movie, right? But there are some out there that weren't happy with it, but whatever, right? So what was really shocking was I wanted to see how it did during the weekend, like how much money. So it made like
people that weren't happy with it were happy because one character wasn't in it.
Yeah. Well, also, let me clear this up a little bit. This goes more with the game than the original Mortal Kombat movie. Because the original Mortal Kombat movie was really kind of campy and real kind of low budget. This one focuses more of the storyline that you get in the games. Because that's why there's been so many Mortal Kombats. It's because there's you do a campaign to get more people to fight against. And the whole campaign has a storyline.
Very true.
And it
a lot
follows
of people.
the storyline a lot better than that first one.
She's 100% accurate, and people have said that Jake Paul wasn't in it as well. I'm just kidding.
I was like, oh, what? You actually made me think there for a minute.
See, because I'm one of the few people that actually really liked Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I thought it was really fun. I went and saw it in the theater, and I absolutely had a hoot with it. I didn't see the first one. I only saw Annihilation, but I had a blast with it. I thought it was fun. And I'm sure this movie's probably along the same line.
No, it's a little bit more serious. As I said, it goes more with the game. The game's pretty serious.
The violence is definitely up, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. The blood, the gore, definitely up.
But here's the funny
thing. I'm not to say that there's no humor. There's a little bit of humor in there, but it takes itself more seriously than the original ones.
But it was what I found was really interesting was all the hype, because that's all I've heard is about Mortal Kombat the last couple of weeks. But I want to see how I thought it was going to just roll over at the box office. But there's this Japanese animated movie called Demon Slayer that came out, and it almost won the box office. They made like $500,000 less than Mortal Kombat. I never even heard about it. I never even heard about the show, but it's called Demon Slayer, and it made it almost made $23 million too.
Nice.
Yeah,
I don't know much about anime, but it's always good to see something doing well.
Yeah. So I think the box office is definitely starting to warm up for sure. I mean, starting to shake out a little bit. So that's good.
I'm just intolerant of other people in the theater when I watch a movie.
Yeah.
That's why I don't go.
Yeah, I so love watching it from home. I'm so into that. I just, I like being able to eat what I want, to go to the bathroom when I want. I can put it on pause. I can, have, friends over. I don't have to have friends over. I don't have to worry about booking my seats, which I think is the worst thing ever. Like, that's part of the fun is you go in there and you just go wherever you want to sit. If the seat's open, you go sit in it. Now you gotta be assigned. It's like, what am I, kindergartner?
Yes.
No, really. Yeah, our theater's still closed. It's been closed. They literally they closed before the pandemic because they just they were redoing it. And I never made it out to the theater before that because we've only lived here a couple of years, and I wasn't able to make it out beforehand. But they just redid their theater and got their liquor license right before the pandemic, and they've been literally shut down since. So I don't even know how our experience would be if we went there, since now if they do open back up, that they're gonna have alcohol in there. And
yeah, I'm not really a big fan of alcohol at a theater.
Yeah, I don't know if it makes.
I don't know how that's gonna work in Arizona because we have a zero tolerance law.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wisconsin, you can have 10 DUIs and still be on the road. So
yeah,
kidding.
Yeah, I don't get that. I know they water down the drinks a little bit and they price them a little higher, but still, it's like, some guy goes in there and gets 2 or 3 and leaves the theater,
Right. Yeah, I know when I worked at a pizza place, I had to go and get a liquor license, and I had to take a class, and I was one of the managers, and for them to get a liquor license, they had to put it basically in my name because the manager had to live in the town of the restaurant, and I was the only one that lived in town, so the liquor license got put in my name, so I had to get background checked and everything, and but that was in Illinois, so
you could have made some money.
A bit more strict in Illinois. I don't know what a lot of the laws are in Wisconsin, because I always see people getting pulled over for 8, 9 DUIs on the news all the time. So Illinois is 3, you're done. You don't got a license no more. I don't know what that's about, but okay.
Well, liquor, I hardly know her.
Yeah.
What's that saying? Liquor in the front, poker in the rear. So tonight is Oscar night, so everybody's I don't think anybody's watching the Oscars.
Oh, I won.
I never heard it. I don't hear anybody talking about it at all. It is
Oh my God. The look that Becky just gave was unfreaking believable. Responding to Patrick.
Priceless.
Yeah,
Becky,
I haven't watched the award show in years.
Becky, who do you got?
Overprivileged people don't need it.
Becky, who do you have winning Best Picture?
Huh?
Who do you have winning Best Picture tonight?
I don't know. I don't watch like dramas or anything like that.
Yeah, me neither. And that's the only ones
They can
that
keep them.
Yeah. I just not just
there was an octopus in the movie that
Patrick, I'm a little surprised that you used a comment like that.
that I reviewed today.
yeah.
Today.
You know,
I didn't
that's the
think
only
you had. I didn't think you had it in you.
You know, that's the only creature feature my wife ever sat down and watched with me was Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I showed her the trailer when the trailer dropped and everybody's like watching it. That like had like 30 million views on YouTube or whatever. So I showed her the preview of it, and then when I saw it we saw it on Sci-Fi Channel. She actually came down and watched it with me, which I thought was rather entertaining.
What I like is my favorite movies is, I usually sit in my easy chair, and then he's got his own chair over in the corner watching his stuff with headphones. And every now and then he'll turn and look at the screen because I got the big projector going. Every now and then he'll turn and like, what the fuck are you watching?
What the fuck this afternoon?
But
I can hear him yelling in the back.
Those are my favorite movies. When I just all of a sudden you just like, what the fuck are you watching?
It's Lifetime, honey.
Man.
It's Hallmark Channel.
He knows I wouldn't watch, but technically there is a shark movie. I forget the name of it now, but I know I went over it on one of my horror news things. There is a shark movie that did go to the Lifetime channel, but I couldn't find it, so I wasn't able to watch it. But
they've done some horror movies on Lifetime.
What did the Shark Raper?
They did Monolith. I think they did Monolith, which was by Stephen King, and then I think they did one called Big Driver. That was Stephen
Big
King.
Driver's Stephen King.
Yeah, that was on Lifetime.
I think they did Good Marriage too.
Yeah,
Good
I think
Marriage
you're right.
is Stephen King.
And
Shark. Comment of the day.
How wish they make a land shark movie.
Well, Sand Sharks technically is land.
God,
Or land sharks, yeah.
We're gonna be talking. Is there an IFC Midnight Shark movie? Not that I've seen. Not that I have anyway. They do have creature features. I got one called Hellgate that has some creatures in it. Sputnik, I think, has a creature in it. Wilding, I think, is a werewolf movie. What else is there? Oh, you know what? I tell you what. Next week I will have a list of the movies. At least of the.
I'm all for this. Yeah. This needs to happen.
What? Tremors versus Sand Shark. Oh,
that would be amazing.
I'd definitely go watch that.
Me too.
They need to, you know what? Some of these,
awesome.
it makes you wonder why they don't have more crossover.
Yeah.
Especially for the home market. You don't have to worry about putting it out in the theater. Just put it on the home market. People will eat that shit up.
Yeah, Sci-Fi did it for a while with a few of their movies, and then they stopped. Like the Sharktopus, and then the Mega Shark movies, and I forget there was something else too. But they did the crossovers.
Yeah, there's Whale Wolf. Remember him?
Yeah, Whale Wolf, and
that was Casper Van Dien, I think.
One of the Sharknadoes, kind of crossed with Lavalantula, but it was in the Sharknado movie. Here we go. It's another brilliant one. I love it. Sharknado versus Clownnado. I don't think I've seen that. Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys. I've seen Demonic Toys versus Doll Man, but I don't think I've seen Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys. I actually own a lot of the Demonic Toy movies, so I'm surprised I haven't heard of this one. Have you guys heard of that one? Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go through and bring you a list of IFC creature features. Like I know I have Almost Human by Joe Bagels.
That's a good one. I like that.
So I know there's that one. There's a few IFC Midnight creature features for sure. And no, Paiwaka is not one of them.
Corey Feldman.
It's starring Corey Feldman. Oh
And
shit!
that's what Joe says.
Well, man, that's box office gold right there.
I seen him and Edward Furlong is going to be in. It was I want to say a zombie movie.
Well, at least Edward Furlong.
That's about right.
I thought that already came out. King of the
Oh, I
Zombies
just
or
saw-
something like that.
Maybe,
Yeah,
but
I
I just
have-
saw
I
the
have-
news
I have
article
that
like
one.
a day or two ago, so I don't
got
know.
that one in the collection.
Well, at least they don't have to worry about too much. You can spend a lot of money on makeup on Furlong. He looks dead already. Just saying.
And then next week's guest will be Eddie Furlong.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we had the connections to get him.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't even know how. Yeah, but no, Sean Kane, our guest next week. He actually worked on Sand Sharks, so he will be coming and he like I said, he's also done a lot of other creature features. He's done at least 3 that I know of. And on Amok Nature as well. He rushed into LA about a volcano in Los Angeles. He did Terror Birds about dinosaur birds, and then he did Jurassic City, and he did Sand Sharks. So
we should ask him about the Tremors and Sand Sharks, see if he can make it happen, or at least make a creature that somewhat resembles the Graboid. We'll take that if they can't use the Graboid itself. Well, Sci-Fi
Just get a knockoff,
right? Because Sci-Fi was going to do a Tremors TV series, so maybe they own the rights. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I forgot who actually owns Tremors.
I'm not sure.
Probably Disney now.
I doubt it. I'll never know. But...
Yeah. Got Coke? That's the connection. Yeah. Joe. Oh. So as far as naming our Wheezy Shark over here, there was a winner, which I actually sort of thought that it would be. There was two names that raced the finals. But and I do mean by the very narrowest of narrow, for a shark, his name was Brett. Our shark is gonna be Brett. It was down to Brett or Bruce, and at the end of it, Brett won. So this is Brett the Wheezy Shark. In honor of our good friend Brett Kelly.
Ah.
Yeah, I sort of knew that was gonna happen. I had a feeling. How did they finally get Kevin back and then not even greenlit?
Yeah,
I don't think Kevin Bacon's quite the name as he used to be.
Oh, Kevin was going to come back for the TV series, but then it just like fell through, and it sucks because they got Kevin back, and I don't remember if Bert was going to come in it or not, but
no, he didn't. In fact, I think that's one of the reasons why it fell through. They did get Kevin Bacon back, and and Michael Gross, he wanted to do the show with him.
I thought Kevin Bacon was going to come back and be the Terminator.
Shrinker's Island.
Yeah, I think
the new Terminator film.
What about the Terminator?
Kevin Bacon was going to come back and be. He was going to be the Baconator.
Oh.
Send him another bottle of hot sauce.
Stupidest joke ever.
Hobbs, you won for the best comment of the night. That gets you a bottle of hot sauce.
I'm sorry, Becky.
What he get?
That's
What hot sauce?
awful.
What hot sauce did he win, Vincent?
I'll have to come up with that one later.
Okay. Well, Joe's trying to get on the action too. He says he's going to be known as a Treminator.
Well, since we got that dude coming next week with the shark, I'll leave. Whoops, I knocked something over. I'll leave my shark head back here.
Oh yeah, Sean's gonna be a hoot. I've been trying to get him for a long time to talk, and I've been friends with him for many years now. He's a great guy, and he's got plenty of funny ass stories which he'll be sharing with us. Like I said, he's done. If you go look at his movie database page, he's done everything. He did the last movie he directed was Dead by Dawn, and that had Jamie Bernadette in it from the I Spit on Your Grave reboot, sequel, whatever they call it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, guys, Mrs. Horror Spice and I are heading out.
All right, night.
All right, guys. I think I'm
Bye-bye.
close to myself. I think I'm taking early night, but I'll stay on as long as I can. Good night, guys.
We'll see you in the room.
See you in the room. It is the death room.
Death room. Man, I want to. Someone go over to Charles Cochran's room page and see if Hobbs won.
I'm gonna leave that one up.
Yeah.
I'm still here, Joe. I didn't leave yet.
Yeah.
I just might not talk as much, but I'm here.
So yeah, so I guess I guess the night before I didn't even know they were doing this still. Honestly, I thought they dropped this years ago. Totally, just did not know that it was still around. Yeah, Midnight Hour. I guess the Razzies are still our thing, right? So I did not know that. That's where they vote on the worst shit that Hollywood's put out. Oops.
It's not even 12 yet. At least not for me.
So the Razzies came out and they nominated for the worst movie. Let's see. A movie called Absolute Proof. I guess it was produced by the guy who owns My Pillow.
I've never heard of Absolute Proof.
Yeah, I never heard of it. I know who the guy is. That guy's he's a freak, but I never even heard of the movie Absolute Proof. But the movie,
I just know he's got pillows. That's all I know. That's all I care.
I guess there's a new company coming out with square pillows. They keep on throwing that out. They keep on throwing that ad on me on YouTube. Kristen Wiig was nominated for worst actress for Wonder Woman. That was spot on. Yeah, the pillow guy is a sack of dude. Yeah, he's a freak. But I don't know. I didn't even know he did a movie. But what was it? A pillow fight or some shit like that? I don't know.
I have no idea. But I don't know, the Chainsaw Awards, I think were last week. I ended up missing them because I was mixed up on the day that they were playing. But I know Joe Bob got some award. I forget what it was because I just kind of heard about it. I didn't get to watch it, so I didn't see what it was. And I don't know who else won awards. That's the only thing I know.
Joe, the horror man, just put you guys on blast. He wants you up to at least 2 tonight.
Oh, I
guess that would be all of us.
Made the American dream a reality, but people don't like him because he's conservative. Well,
yeah.
Well, he made a movie. He made a movie, so they I guess he I guess he got pillow whacked. She was, yeah, I agree with you, Derek. She was just horribly, horribly miscast. You can't help but feel sorry for her. Totally miscast. Not her fault, you know. I'm sure she got offered probably the biggest payday of her career, quite honestly. People from Saturday Night Live, they don't make a lot of money doing Saturday Night Live. They don't get paid as much as people think. It's probably her biggest. Well, you know what? We can't always just say because Hollywood didn't like it. It just was a bad movie. That happens. Like Wonder Woman 84 is a bad movie.
I haven't seen it, but by the previews, I don't want to see it. It just looks horrible. That's like the only Wonder Woman I haven't seen. I watched the previews and I was just like, this looks stupid. I don't want to see it. So that's all I know about this trailer, and I really don't want to see it.
No.
But yeah, it just looks horrible. And I was like, I don't care about this. I mean, like, just the fight scene with, what'd you say her name was? Kristen Wiig and the girl that plays Wonder Woman. I can't think of her name either, but just the fight scene that they show in the trailer looks horrible. Like, the one girl's like, does this with the whip around her, and or not the whip, the lasso, and I don't know, it looks horrible. I have no intention to ever watching Wonder Woman 85.
Yeah, it was bad. I don't know. I mean, now that I don't know what they were thinking. As soon as they casted Kristen Wiig, you knew that movie was going to be in deep trouble already. I mean, they're not really in a hurry right now for the third one. Like after the first one was all done and made all the money, they really jumped pretty quick for the second one. But I don't see the same urgency. I think they got burned a little bit.
Same with the Flash. I forget, that's coming out either this year or next year, I think. I don't really remember, but my husband hates the dude that plays the Flash, and because he's like a horrible person to his fans, and he wants the dude that's on the TV show to be in it.
Me too.
But they're gonna have Michael Keaton as Batman, and I think that's like the only thing that's gonna really save the Flash, because I don't think a lot of people like dude. No, we can't say that.
Ezra Miller. Yeah. I don't think they're gonna have to really support him. I don't think he can carry the movie by himself.
No, that's probably why they're throwing Michael Keaton in there.
And I don't agree with his personality either. The Flash is silly, but he's never been, Barry Allen has never been that immature. Never. Wally West, maybe, but not Barry Allen. But that's just me. I guess, speaking of Warner Brothers, let's see. The first Wonder Woman was really good. I agree. The first Wonder Woman was amazing. I really like the first one a lot.
They have a new. I see a horror fiend talking about Superman. I seen, because they have a new show. I haven't seen it yet because it was a CW show, and pretty much CW sucks. But there's a Superman and Lois TV show, and I've heard really good things about it. I've heard it's really good that they didn't go like the CW route with it, if you know what I mean. And
nobody.
No, but the dude that plays Superman in that, I actually watched him in a horror movie today, and that review should be coming out sometime this week. So I'm hoping if I get time to film tomorrow, there's going to be a whole week of bear movies. But that's if I have time to film tomorrow. And he is in a bear movie, and you get to see him running around in his boxers. So if are you going
to review Grizzly too?
Yeah, I already got my notes for it. It just all depends if I have time to film tomorrow, because I got one more movie I got to watch and write notes for. But yeah, I've already got my notes and stuff for Grizzly and Grizzly 2, and I won't say the rest of them, but there should be, as long as I'm able to get it done, there should be a bear week coming this week. If not, it might get pushed back like a day or two, but because
I
I was
love
going
that
to do a
movie.
bear week this last week, but then I forgot this is the week that we had Bad CGI Sharks. So I put it on hold and hurried up, started watching shark movies so I would have a silly shark week. So then I got the silly shark weeks. Now I got a bunch of reviews already made and typed up. So I'll be doing a bear week hopefully this week. I'm going to try to get it done, get it filmed, and get it posted.
That Grizzly 2 is outstanding. I cannot wait for that.
I am going to try to clip some of the concert scenes and add it to my. I'm going to try. I don't know if I can do it, but
I don't think YouTube will even acknowledge that the fact that you copyrighted that. I think they're going to sit there and they'll turn the other. They'll go like, I didn't see nothing.
The concert is just absolutely amazing in Grizzly 2, and I am being very lenient on that, but. Because I was watching Grizzly 2 and I'm like, what the hell is this shit? And it was like taking pictures of the TV screen on my phone and sending it to everybody in chat.
that was like that. I do believe, honestly. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I did see Ouija Mummy and I saw Blackenstein this year, but I think Grizzly 2 might take the worst I've seen so far this year. But I'll have a fun time watching that if I can find it.
Yeah, I got it on a digital copy that I own on Vudu because they had it on sale, and I was like, "Oh, I'm going to get this because it was on sale cheap." And I know that they'd put it off for like what it was like 20 some odd years, and I was like, "Oh, I'm going to get this." Oh my god! But it was worth it for the concert alone. The concert just amazing. It's
if you don't know what we're talking about a movie called Grizzly 2. The original Grizzly came out right after Jaws did in 1977. It was rated PG. It was produced or directed by William Girdler, who was killed later on, and it was supposed to be like Jaws on land.
Yeah.
And it was rated PG, and it was gorier than Jaws was by a long shot. And it had the same premise, basically. Really did. It had the sheriff and the experienced tracker and the scientist guy and whatnot. And they had a kid escaping and all the other stuff. But it was a gory film. And I remember when it came out, there was a lot of people protesting it because of the PG. Because they say it came out, it was so much. It was not PG. That thing was. There's movies that are today rated R that weren't as gory as Grizzly was in 77. But they were making a sequel, and I'm not sure if it was stopped because Girdler got killed or they ran out of money. But one of the two reasons, maybe a combination of both, and they finally cobbled enough footage together to release it as a movie.
But yeah, they interwebs. I think he said his name's Cody. I'm sorry if I get it wrong. I'm still trying to learn everybody's real names. But it's a George Clooney in for a minute. Yeah, George Clooney is in it. Emilio Estevez, and I can't think of her name. What was it? Lauren something. The woman from Jurassic Park, from the very first one.
Laura Dern.
She's in it. But yeah. But yeah, it's like a mix of 80s clips, a mix of some weird ass concert going on, and drone footage. And then there's some also footage that's you could tell it's like from like this year or whatever. And then it like kind of goes back and forth from like the 80s to this weird ass concert in the woods. And I don't know if I think the concert was supposed to be in the other one because I seen that they was going to call it like concert or something like Grizzly the concert or some stupid shit like that. But I did see a movie this week that had bears. It was pretty good and it's fairly recent, but I can't remember the title. Netflix.
I actually had a bear movie in my Red Bin challenge that I put out there called Body at Brighton Rock, and it was supposed to be, And I had that out there. I was wondering if anybody was going to vote for it. It didn't. Everybody voted for Frankenstein instead, so I got to watch Frankenstein. But I've seen some great bear movies. I mean, you got. I think to me, my personal favorite after Grizzly would probably be The Edge, with Alec Baldwin and Anthony Hopkins.
And the one I seen, I watched like 3 of them. Yeah, Backcountry. I almost said that wrong. Backcountry. That's going to be in my review lineup. I'm not sure what day I'm posting it, but because I actually own Backcountry.
Yeah, that's IFC. That's actually an IFC film, not IFC Midnight, but it's IFC.
But yeah, I got Backcountry. It's gonna come out, and I can't remember. Some of them were on Tubi.
I'm trying to think of other bear movies.
Yeah, Prophecy. That's another one I did.
Oh yeah, right. Radiated Bear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I did that. That's in my lineup too.
Yep. I read the book when it came out. I saw the movie, but I can't remember anything about it. I only saw it once, but I did remember reading the book. The book was good.
But yeah, I know I got Grizzly 2. Where the hell's my notes?
Body of Brighton Rock. That's a bear movie.
Yeah, I didn't have that one. I didn't see that one for some reason. But yeah, Grizzly 2, Prophecy, Backcountry, Into the Grizzly Maze, which is on Netflix. It's actually pretty good. Bear, I watched that one today. Grizzly Rage, and there's another one I'm looking for. It's actually a polar bear called Unnatural. I was going to try to look for that tomorrow.
Okay. I've heard of Grizzly Rage, but I have not heard that. I've heard that was not that good.
No, it's not. But that's the one I was talking about that has the new Superman and he runs around in his boxers.
Oh, okay. Oh, of course. Ben's right. The Revenant.
Here we go. Yeah. That's scary in myself. I hate Pooh. I don't know what it is, but I absolutely hate Winnie the Pooh. That would be a horror in itself, me watching Winnie the Pooh.
Oh yeah, that's Grizzly Man. Yep, that's a documentary, definitely. I think Into the Wild, I think has some bears in it.
But yeah, that was my lineup for the week. I got both Grizzlies and everything else I listed. I'm going to try to look for Unnatural. If I can find it, I'm going to watch it. And then I'll hurry up and I'll film my week's reviews and get them posted, hopefully. Hopefully that happens tomorrow. All depends on how well school goes. Great Outdoors. Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh,
was it Day of the Animals? Wasn't it Leslie Nielsen was in a bear suit?
Yep. I think that's when the animals went crazy.
I forgot about that until just now. I've tried to watch that movie 3 times. And I fell asleep because I really wanted to see Leslie Nielsen run around in a bear suit. And I have literally fell asleep every time I've tried to watch that movie.
Does he run? I thought he played the rich businessman.
I don't know. I always fell asleep, so I don't know. But I heard somebody saying that he ran around in a bear suit, so I assumed it was in the movie. But I never made it through. I always fell asleep, so I don't know if it actually happened. But
that was the early version of Furries.
Leslie Nielsen, the furry, coming to you from the midnight hour.
I'm trying to think of more bear movies. I'll probably have to go look that up.
But yeah, I was really excited when I saw that one that had a polar bear. I've never seen one that had a polar bear, so I'm gonna try to find that tomorrow. If I could get that found, watched, and get a review typed up, I'll have that this week too. But
there's a lot of creatures that don't get the respect.
I still want a damn hippo movie.
Hippos kill more people in Africa than any other animal.
Yeah, hippos are cute, yeah, but they are dangerous and very dangerous at that. And because we do not really have a representation of a hippo in a horror movie.
Yeah, because hippos are very fast.
I think it was one of the Jumanji movies that kind of touched on a hippo being vicious. I think it ate Jack Black or some crap. But yeah, I want a freaking horror movie with a hippo.
Yeah, hippos are. I've seen videos about there's guys out there in their boat, and they're not taking it really seriously, and they're sitting there on this river, and they're like cruising. Next thing you know, you just see that hippo come right on the back of the boat, and they got it's just like, holy shit!
Yeah,
who knew?
And they don't even have to like soup them up, or like do like genetic experiments or something like that.
No.
Just have a normal hippo movie where somebody like gets lost off of a safari voyage or something, and and then they gotta survive a herd of hippos. I don't know what a herd of hippos is called, but
trouble.
But I think that would be amazing. But yeah, I want a damn hippo horror movie.
I think the only creature that actually can cause a hippo to stop in its track would probably be an elephant. Not even a rhino. I mean, a rhino is fierce, but a hippo ain't gonna stop for a rhino. But I think only the elephant would actually make a hippo pause. But I saw a video where they had like 20 hippos in a watering hole, and this big old crocodile or alligator got over there. They used him like a beach ball. They were tossing the alligator like it was a beach ball. I mean, he was getting in the air, and they were just tossing him in the air. I mean, I think he bought the farm personally, but that was funny as hell watching him just fly all around, just like holy shit.
But yeah, that's what I say we need. Let's we'll bug maybe dude next week. See if we want a hippo movie.
Well, I've been trying to get him to do a cheetah movie for a minute. I think we need more cheetah movies myself.
In the
Elephant versus
in the Christmas creep show like special that they had a were cheetah in it. Just saying.
A were cheetah?
A were cheetah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta see that.
Yeah, it's actually pretty amazing. You'd pray. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. A lot of people hate it because because it has that comic element, but I absolutely loved it. I gave it a 10 out of 10 because I thought it was freaking amazing. It was hilarious. They didn't just have a werewolf; they had like a wereboar, the were cheetah. What else was there?
See, that's another good animal to talk about.
Turtle.
A were turtle. I like they have boar movies like Razorback or Boar or
I love Boar.
Yeah, I gotta watch that. And I love Razorback.
Dude, the wrestling dude that's in that, I forget his name, but he sings along to Ice Ice Baby, and it is like the most amazing thing ever. But yeah, that was really good. And plus Bill Moseley's in Boar. But Hogzilla, we got to put it out for Hogzilla.
See, I don't know. I have to see. I know that they did a movie recently called Primal, and they had a jaguar in it. It was a Nicolas Cage, Kevin Durant movie.
Oh, yeah.
And Nicolas Cage played a hunter, and he caught a rare jaguar. And then Kevin
that's been on my list for a while to watch. I haven't gotten around to see it, but yeah, I've been meaning to watch that one.
I have to see that, Casey. I have to check out that.
Roar, so I don't know.
No. Yeah, animal horror is a really an underrated genre.
Yeah, I love me a good creature feature.
Yeah.
Zombies. I don't remember if there's a cheetah in Zombies or not, because like the zoo becomes zombified.
Yeah. Right. I know that there's a cheetah in Zootopia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I can't show cheetah that because he's fat. He's a donut eater.
Is Zootopia a horror movie? I don't think it is.
No, it's an animated movie, but they have the cheetahs, or they show the cheetahs because they're playing against type, and the cheetah's like a fat cop eating donuts. Man, see, there's a lot of people out there into animal horror.
What's that one where the guy wants to get rid of the kids, so he locks them in the house with the tiger?
I think that's Burning Bright.
Yeah, that one's. And even though the tiger is like super CGI, that one's pretty good.
They have one called Sabretooth. They actually had 2 movies called Sabretooth about resurrecting a dinosaur. One was just bottom of the bucket, really poorly made. They showed that one on Sci-Fi quite a lot. Man, that was a really terrible movie.
I don't think I've seen that, surprisingly, because I've watched a lot of the Sci-Fi Channel movies. But
I don't even know if they even show their movies anymore.
I don't know. We don't have cable, so.
Yeah, that's one. I don't know if Sci-Fi made the cut to Peacock to be being streamed or not.
I have no idea. I haven't checked it out. So.
They should put Sci-Fi out of his misery. Tell you the truth. Melanie Griffith was in Roar. I think it was her first movie. I actually think Melanie Griffith's first movie was Night Moves, actually, with Gene Hackman and James Woods. She was really good in that too.
Oh, there's a movie. I remember I did a review on it, but I can't remember how long ago it was. But there's a movie. I know it was on Sci-Fi on Shudder, but it was called Prey. But it also was. It had like 2 names. It went by Prey, but it also went by Uncaged, and it was a lion. And there's this dude that's like the hunter for it, and he has this like this wheelchair thing, but it's like a wheelchair tank, and it could go anywhere. It has like these little treads on it. It's so funny watching him like go after the lion in his little wheelchair. I want
to see Roar. Roar sounds very interesting to me.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
They built a cage, a bear-proof cage, where it was so strong. And they put a guy in it for National Geographic, and they put it out there and had a bear come over, and you can see it, and the bear is just trying to get in, and it's just like, it's terrifying. The bear is he was bouncing that guy around like he was nothing, and that was a heavy cage too. Yeah, Roar. I have to look for that one too.
Yeah, I remember I did a review on that, but I don't remember where it's at. You'd have to like look through my reviews and find it, because I don't remember how long ago I did it, but I know I did review it.
See, to me, I think as soon as Shudder came out, honestly, I think as soon as Shudder came out and it grabbed a hold of the genre, I really think it made Sci-Fi obsolete, because Sci-Fi doesn't really show anything anymore. They don't produce any more original movies or anything like that. They have a few series, and that's about it. I mean, they show mainstream TV series on there now. They don't make it even pretense anymore. And they got a rich library. They don't need to go. They can still show their old movies. But they don't even do that anymore.
I think it was Zombie Tidal Wave. It's on Tubi.
Yeah, so. that was a Sci-Fi original too.
Yeah, I think that was one of the last ones I saw before we got rid of cable.
Yep, Anthony Ferrante did that.
Good night, Cadaver Club.
Thanks for coming about, Ben.
I need to make me a list with everybody's names and their real name, and I need to like post it on my wall right here so I can remember it. I feel so bad because I can't remember him by his name.
That's okay. They understand. I don't. There's still a few people's name I don't know.
Yeah.
I still got to remember them. I mean, yeah, it happens. Well, Boom, you want to pull the plug, or you want to keep going for a minute, or how you feel?
Don't matter to me. What time is it? It's almost midnight.
Yeah, you want to go for another 10 minutes?
Yeah, we'll finish it out on close to
3 hours. We still got everybody. Still got 4 people in here. Thank you so much for staying. Thank you, Joe, for staying, and Casey, and it's amazing. Who else is still here with us?
Well done today, Boom.
Thank Thank you.
Well,
So,
that was a great interview.
I
Those
had
guys
two
were
little
fantastic.
incidents, but other than that,
That was fantastic. That was just like I thought it was going to go. It was a great interview, and gosh, so appreciative too. You know,
yeah,
it's really nice. They're so
Yeah.
they love being interviewed.
yeah, they do, and they'll talk to anybody that tags them in any of their social media, pretty much, and they have no problem talking to their fans whatsoever. So I've been talking to them pretty much for like a year. I think it's been about a year since I discovered the movie, and anytime I tag them on something on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, I mean, they're usually talking to me right away. And then I reached out on Instagram in their chat to ask them about coming on here, and they was like, "Yeah, we remember you. We'll come right on."
I
You got to
don't
think
know.
about it. It benefits everybody, and it's kind of good in this time. The way things are, it's good to network. As I said, we're networking, we're building, and everybody's building together, helping each other out. So that's what it's about.
That's what I loved about it. I mean, I just love talking to folks like that, interviewing people, how their process works, how they do things. It just fascinates me. What week in August is Shark Week? Does anybody know?
Not off the top of my head, no. I don't have cable.
Joe will know because he's doing it.
Yeah, Joe's gonna do Shark Week. I just want to know because I want to put it in the calendar so to remind me when we get closer to let them know. And the fact that they're going to start running their YouTube and doing reviews and stuff like that, that'd be great.
Yeah.
We can all go over there and show them some love.
See who else with us still. Probably the August 8th it begins.
Okay. All right. I'm putting down the voice.
Mr. Cheeto, whenever you're ready, we're going to throw you in for a host one night too.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, maybe I could do. How do I do that though off my phone? I thought I have to have a subscribers for my phone.
Just StreamYard, buddy. StreamYard's all you need.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure because I'm not doing it off the app. I'm doing it on my computer. It was really easy to do.
We'll get you set up. No worries.
Okay, so I put down there Shark Week and the return for the guys.
I think this was a good week for Boom. I think she picked up 20 or 30 subscribers.
No, I just got 4. Unless I've got more since I've looked. But
that is awesome. That is awesome. That's what it's supposed to be about.
Yeah, I got 108 now.
Hell yeah. Now we gotta see if we can hold on to them for a day. You have to do that too, right? That's what I have to do.
So, I'm still not going to tell you who won Cochran's video. Not going to tell you.
We already know who won, Hob. We know you won. You've been cleaning up lately, big guy. Hell yeah.
I don't have enough movies. I need movies.
How many people end up entering this contest, Josh?
7. He was expecting 4 and he got 7.
See, that's not bad. I mean, I still think of Dan from Reject Films offering that Flash Gordon Arrow set, and he got 4. And he's got over 1,400 subscribers. He got 4 people to enter that contest. I tried telling him that, don't get discouraged.
That's part of the reason why I haven't done contests because, I don't get that many views per video. Plus, I don't really have the money to ship things out. So maybe once I get bigger, I might start doing contests. But don't anybody feel like they're left out or anything just because I don't do contests. It's just
no. We're gonna be.
I just can't afford it.
That's the Dollar Tree store. Everybody in the chat can just plug their ears. So the Dollar Tree store sale comes this Friday, So I'm gonna go out there and buy a bunch of shit, a bunch of good movies out there. The Wave is a pretty good one from what I've seen. There's a lot of good movies out there, and there's even some TV series. I'm gonna go out there and like get between 10 or 15 of them. Then I want to do a scavenger hunt. We're gonna start it. We're gonna start it in the group room, and then they're gonna go through all 4 channels, and then it's gonna end up here on a live stream. And the first person that collects all the answers will we'll find out, and we'll set up a wheel, and then we'll see who wins.
Boom. As far as prizes and stuff, I always give out duplicates.
Yeah.
I never go out and I mean sometimes I'll buy stuff and sometimes I'll do a little gift card.
Shipping and stuff like that, and then I have to strap my damn boot on, and then I gotta go to the post office and pay for the shipping and ship it out, and it's just right now I can't do that. So
just talk to us. We can work it out. All right, talk to us.
Yeah,
don't worry about that stuff.
But yeah, that's why I don't have contests.
We got connections. Don't worry. Just talk to us.
But like I said, maybe if I get bigger, I might throw one. But as of right now, I'm not going to be doing any contests because it's just it's too much of a hassle to get my ass up.
Digital codes, Boom. Digital codes. If you have those are free and
most of those I already have set up on my Voodoo though because I keep my.
I gotta do that. I gotta do that for our scavenger hunt, and then I also gotta go out there and get some stuff for my channel because I said as soon as I get 200 people, I was gonna do a giveaway. So I'm gonna do that as well too.
People understand. Nobody's.
Yeah, and
there's only maybe a handful of people that only do it just for the prizes, and those people, they know who they are.
Yeah. Champ, Hobbs.
I promise I don't do it for the prizes. I promise.
We're just teasing.
I know somebody that does though, but I'm not going to put names out.
Well, I think anybody who doesn't have content is pretty much a prize. They go after the prizes. I mean, that's one thing I've noticed right away. A lot of people that enter all the contests, they don't have any content. They just go for the prizes. But I mean, I just do it to show support. I've given away prizes that I've won. I've won somebody's contest. I've said no, I'm just giving it away. I wasn't really there for the win. I just wanted there to show support. Yeah,
I think Vincent and Becky's contest that they got going on right now, that's like the only one I've entered because I feel guilty because I don't have them. Plus, I'm so busy, I don't always get the chance to watch everybody's videos. And I know it sounds stupid because I don't work, but I'm trying to like get the reviews. I have to type my notes, get that all done. It takes me like 15 minutes to walk up and down the stairs. I have to make sure my son's doing his schoolwork, and then I have to cook dinner and do all this and that, and I just don't have time to really watch everybody. I try to watch as many videos as I can, and I don't always comment because I watch off Roku. Then I'd have to switch onto my phone. But I do watch some of you guys' videos when I have the time.
Right.
But I do try. But I know it might not seem like it, but I am a silent stalker. I promise you that.
Sometimes I lurk too. I mean, there's times where I lurk. I lurk. I lurked over and actually I lurked over in the Super Slash Bros stream on Friday. I was writing and I was just listening to them, talk about, doing their show. I didn't say anything, but I was there. I was there listening to it and supporting it.
Yeah, I popped into, I think, 1 or 2 of their streams a couple times. I popped into the Cadaver Club stream, the Coast to Coast, like a day or two, whatever their last one was. I popped into that for a little bit. Can't think of who else. It was somebody else, but I can't think what it was called.
David was popped up there with Ben. Because Cody and Mark and John and Phil all couldn't make it. I think they ended up getting Devon Graham in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's right. It was Devon Graham was in there. But yeah, I popped in and watched that. But yeah, like I said, I'm a silent stalker. I watch some of you guys' videos when I have the time, and I'll pop in the live stream. But usually if I do, I got you playing on my Roku, so I don't make a like or comment. But I need to get better at that. and just like sit down and get my phone out so I can make a comment.
Right. Well,
But I'm usually doing something else while the streams are going on. So I'm like, okay, I'm listening and I'm doing this.
Well, it's 1 o'clock and I'm going to go ahead and step out. You guys can keep going if you want to. I will go.
Too.
You still with us, Hobbs?
Good night, everybody.
He is. Okay. Yeah, we'll see you next Sunday back on the regular channel, Hobbs channel, and for Sean Kane. That should be.
Thanks everybody for coming. Boom was awesome tonight.
You rocked it out hard, girl.
I tried, except for my 2 little issues, but my dog taking out my camera and my mess that I made. I spilled half my soda on the floor.
Was that because of Rogue? Was that Rogue 2?
No, that was my dumbass. I hit
Next
it.
time, just film it.
Yeah, film it. Put it on.
Get everything on camera.
Because my cup is like over here, and I hit it off my mic thing, so I spilled it. I had to go change my pants. If you didn't notice when I came back, I was wearing a different pants. I got PJ pants on right now. But yeah, I hit my cup on my mic stand, so yeah, I had a few issues. But everybody have a good night. Thanks for
good night, everybody.
Great stream. I hope everybody had fun. And I'll see you all later.
Bye.
Bye.